What is up, everyone? Welcome to Riptide. I am Chillin' Dude, joined by Junebug.
Hey, Chillin'.
How's it going, man?
It's going well. I'm excited to be back in person. It's kind of eerie, seeing everybody. I saw Lake Erie and I thought Erie.
That was a good little insert there. But yeah, it's definitely a strange feeling because it's like, okay, we're finally back at majors, but obviously, you know, things aren't totally under control, so we still need masks. We still need, you know, to take precautions and stuff. Yeah. But aside from that, I'm still having a great time so far, and it's really nice to see people. Even though sometimes I see someone across the room, I'm like, is that so and so? It's hard to tell with the mask sometimes, right?
I grew out my hair. Everybody's it's kind of different.
Right. So it takes a minute, but once you see your homies again, it's like, oh man, I miss this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's been great, and we are kicking off the Melee segment with a brand new format.
Yeah, we have the Aiden stage rule, which is essentially if you lose on a stage. No. Okay. So you have your neutral strike.
Yeah.
So let's say you strike to battlefield, and then afterwards you do counterpicking.
Right.
If you counterpick to FD and lose on FD, then you would not able Marth goes Fox or Marth Fox on FD, then the Marth player would not be able to pick FD again. So
right. So you can't go back to the stage that you just counterpicked on, even if you lost there.
Except if it's the neutral that you struck to.
You can go back to the starter stage. This is our understanding of it. We kind of just figured it out, by the way. So if we're wrong, forgive us. But I believe that's how it works, where number one, everything's best of 5, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a nice feature. And then number 2, when you counterpick a stage, even if you lose there, you cannot counterpick that stage again in the set.
No.
So that does change some matchups a little bit, most notably Marth Fox, I would say, for sure.
Yeah. A lot easier to win on a non-FD stage.
I mean, imagine, you know, when Mango goes down 0-2 to Zane and then has to deal with FD 3 times in a row or whatever.
Yeah.
That's no longer on the table in a format like this. So
which kind of takes out some of the hype, you know? The boss battle of Zane on FD.
I mean, it was crazy when Mango had to win 2 FD games to reset Summit. That was nuts.
But if it was on Stadium instead, you would have been like, yeah, okay.
But in terms of fairness,
definitely more fair.
Yeah. I see where Aiden was coming from when he concocted this rule set.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. Definitely my first time seeing it, and I kind of feel like it won't necessarily have a huge impact except in certain matchups.
Right, yeah. For example, Sheik Fox. Even if I win on FD, which is a good counterpick for Fox in that matchup, you know that.
Of course.
I would still have to deal with Stadium. You know?
Yeah.
So most counter or matchups have 2 bad
at least
stages.
2,
yeah. And but it really helps in the matchups where FD is just whoa,
super polarizing.
Yeah. Like the FD chain grab matchups, Pikachu Spaceys.
Right.
Peach. Is Peach that bad on FD for Spaceys?
It's not. Well, for Falco, it's certainly pretty bad. I think for Fox, it's not as bad because you have the Wave Shine, but it's still. I mean, it's still pretty rough.
Yeah.
But I would put that one closer to 50-50. I think Peach definitely beats Falco on FD though. But I think we're starting off with a Fox Ditto, so the character matchups, you know, won't necessarily have a huge effect here. It's going to come down to the player preferences as far as which stages they like. And obviously that's a big factor in this format too, because if you're a big fan of, let's say, you know, Dreamland, you counterpick Dreamland and you lose there, you no longer have the option to go back there.
Right.
So that makes it kind of tough. And it simplifies things for the counterpicker a little bit, because in those situations where you do lose on your counterpick, it's always a little bit of a mental struggle. It's should I go back here? Even though I just got my ass kicked? I know it's the best, theoretically the best option, but I just lost here. So at least it simplifies things for the counterpicker for sure.
When I used to compete, when I played Zane, I would counterpick Marth to Dreamland because that's the thing you're supposed to do.
Right.
And then Zane just moves around all of Dreamland. You're like, man, I wish this man would stop moving.
Yeah.
It's
he does move.
In that sense, I pick Yoshi's story sometimes because I was like, even though it's theoretically a good Marth stage, there's
Right.
less space for Zane to dash dance from.
And
So-
it, in theory, this does promote more stage variety, right? Like,
Right,
I
yeah.
think that's the main objective of the rule set that Aiden had in mind.
We're going
when
to
he
see a
concocted
lot
it.
more stage picks over the course of a set, as
Right.
opposed to, if it's a 3-0, we usually see one stage and then 2 of the same counter pick. you know?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. So we definitely will get some variety here, and I'm curious to see how it plays out. Because again, I think this is the first time this has ever been run, at least on a big scale like this.
I like the precedent of like tweaking the stage list, tweaking the stage rule set.
It's nice to try it out, and it's not necessarily like this wacky event like Rishi's Jungle Jam or something where it's just totally outlandish and crazy. It's pretty close to normal competitive tournament Melee,
right?
Just with this one caveat that you can't re-pick a counter pick after losing there.
If you have to bring back one former stage like they used to be banned, which one?
I'd probably have to go Corneria, dude.
Corneria was
as a Fox player.
Yeah.
I love Corneria. Actually, you know where I would go all the time? Green Greens.
Green Greens?
Green Greens is broken for Fox because it has a super low ceiling.
Oh my god.
And then the walls are usually naturally there because of the blocks.
Green Greens used to be legal?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Definitely. Dude,
oh my god.
There was a hilarious moment where Evo 2K7 top 8 Chu agreed to not wobble me in the final game if I agreed to not go green greens. Because it was legal and I was going to go there, but he was like, I won't wobble you if you don't go green greens. I was like, okay, I accept.
Did that work for you?
He ended up winning, so it was a good play by him. Because even with wobbling, I probably would have won on green
Oh my god.
Because it's green greens.
That's crazy.
But yeah, here we go. Aiden's stage rule. Starting off Riptide, we got Travioli versus Ken2. See how this goes. And I believe this is actually not the first round. This is actually a little bit into the bracket already. I think it's round 2.
I like already the precedent of not they had a couple knockdown situations. Neither of them went for the reaction tech chase. It was like the mix up on what they did on Wake Up. Which I like doing a lot as Sheik, so I could respect.
For sure. Okay. Like that turnaround in the weight for the up tilt. Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, missed the punish there.
Okay. Ooh, like the forward smash option, definitely covers a lot of tricky angles that could potentially be happening there and variations on fastball timing and stuff like that.
Very active hitbox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good. Oh, just goes for the straight tech chase that time.
Ooh. Oh man, and Ken2.
Ken2.
Starting off really strong. Okay. Not quite able to get there for the edge guard.
Nice.
All right. Travioli finishes out the first stock.
Unfortunate. Dude, I was expecting Ken2 to play Marth. He's Ken2.
Well, once Ken evolved, he couldn't use Marth anymore.
Yeah. This is the higher life form version.
Ooh.
Nice pressure.
Okay. Smart by Ken2 to go up there, but Travioli is bringing this back in a big way. What a read. Just recognizes that side B was a little too high to get edge and throws out the up smash. I like it.
Oh, great edge cancel by Travioli there. I'm liking both of these guys' platform movement.
Yeah, it's been pretty solid.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's Fox Dittos for you sometimes, man. Just can change in a heartbeat. Okay.
Oh.
Looked like a little bit of a tech flub there. It seemed like he was on point with the tech chase.
Oh, okay. He's starting to style a little.
Yeah.
Travioli wants to style.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Oh, and again.
Oh, wow.
And that time was definitely just a read. No reaction whatsoever.
Yeah.
Just knew for a fact that side B was not hitting the ledge and was going on stage.
So long. Oh.
Yeah. And that does a little bit of mental damage, honestly, as a player.
100%.
So.
I'm kind of shook after that, for sure.
So Ken2 counterpick Stadium. This means that if he loses this game, he cannot go back to Stadium.
Okay.
And that's where the Aiden stage rule comes into effect here.
Oh, wave shots.
Yeah. Wave shining nothing. You love to see it.
Yeah. I feel like I rarely see wave shine pressure these days.
Yeah.
It's like all just shine grab, double shine.
Well, it's because wave shines are pretty punishable if the shine doesn't actually hit. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I like what Ken2 was trying to cover off the ledge there. Seemed like he wanted to cover Travioli just like doing a ledge jump.
Right.
But Travioli was able to get that edge cancel side B.
Yep.
Oh, he does the ledge jump anyway.
Ooh. Okay, Ken2 not forcing the issue, which I like. He's not fishing for this kill. Took his time for it.
Sick double jump read.
Yeah.
By Ken2. Okay.
Ooh.
Crazy.
Man, and as good as Ken2's tech skill has been in general, I feel like the recoveries have been a little bit questionable as far as the side B timing, the heights.
He's definitely getting read a lot by Travioli. Travioli kind of took his time on that one, knowing that, oh my god, pivot styling.
Okay. Oh, the double up smash, okay.
Oh.
Wow. Strong stock so far. Oh, goes the wrong way on the back air. Could have been it, but Travioli's still living. Okay.
Really good patience there. Oh, just
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah. He was waiting for something.
Yeah,
he was waiting for something.
Yeah, I guess a roll in is what he was probably waiting for, but never came.
Okay. Yeah. Travioli doing a good job of getting out of the corner versus Ken2. Ken2's been threatening back air.
And again, I like the idea with the reverse off there, but yeah, again, the high side B from Ken2 is making such a big difference. The down tilt kill, you love to bear witness.
Oh my god.
Okay. Kind of liking these drills. Wow, what a pivot grab.
It seemed like Ken2 was waiting out something, but then he just did nothing there.
Ooh. Okay, he's brought it back a little bit though. Definitely doable for Ken2. Okay.
Travioli definitely a fan of the knockdown into weight.
Right. Oh, wow.
No!
Man, yeah, big flub from Ken2. That was definitely a stock.
Okay.
But should have it anyway. Let's see. Okay.
Sick. Ken2 consistently has been covering Travioli's double jump out with back air.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And that might be it. Okay.
Oh, again?
Ken2 still living.
But,
yeah, a little bit predictable on the recovery.
It's best of 5. It's best of 5. He didn't know.
Yeah. So it's best of 5, and he cannot go back to stadium now. So again, this is where Aiden's stage rule actually comes into play.
Right.
Because it means, and I think they're trying to figure that out themselves. They're like, wait, what the hell does this rule set mean again?
Yeah.
So they actually, Ken2 cannot go back to stadium even though he just lost there.
Okay.
And so he goes Yoshi's, and Travioli pulling out the Falco. So this is interesting. I believe the score at the top is incorrect. I think it's 2-0, by the way. In Travioli's favor.
Ooh.
So, but this is another potential interesting side effect of Aiden's stage rule, right? Because if someone picks a stage that they don't want to use the character they've been using on, then all of a sudden we might see switches like this, like Travioli going Falco, even though he was Fox for the first 2 games, right? He probably only did that because of Yoshi's.
Yeah. This is definitely a good Falco stage. The fact that it's the counter picks are stage first, allows for Falco to be pulled out here.
Right.
Or you could have went Marth or another character, and get that double counter pick kind of, or like I guess it's like use the counter pick against the
okay, I like that option. Looked like a back air, but decided to go for the emphasis with that down air.
Good.
And strong start. This is actually looking better than the Fox dittos for Travioli.
I know, yeah. I think Ken2 was getting used to the Fox, and now he has to learn a whole new matchup. Well, not like learn it, but
right, but switch on the fly.
Right.
Definitely hard to do. Ooh, another high side B from Ken2.
Yeah. The pace is way different in this match compared to the Fox ditto.
Okay. Wow. That counter down air was pretty crazy.
Oh, what?
What's going on? Okay.
Okay. No.
Oh, man.
Yeah, sometimes Ken 2 needs to grab ledge.
Yeah. He's dropping a lot of... Just edge play in general has been the downfall for the entire set for Ken 2 because if you look at the just neutral on stage, it's not that one-sided in Travioli's favor, but as far as edge guarding and recovery goes, super one-sided.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, definitely meant to fall through in back air.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay.
Oh,
trying to style a little bit.
Looks like he tried to meaty that side B.
Okay.
Oh, the slowest recovery of all time. Thank you, Shy Guys.
I love the ledge grab with the turnaround laser, but didn't really help in that scenario. Interesting shine.
Oh, but
at this point, all the move selections from Travioli just feel like some form of styling.
Yeah. He's like, I hope this works. I want to do something cool on stream.
Okay.
That was okay.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, the 3-0 from Travioli, and that is our first chance to get a look at Aiden's stage rule.
Yeah.
And definitely made a little bit of a difference in that set. I think we would have seen 3 straight Fox Dittos and probably 2 straight stadiums there. So automatically creates variety.
Yeah. No, I'm
cool.
Excited to see how it'll play out in other matchups.
Yeah.
Spaceys Dittos,
right.
Pretty fast paced. Would like to see how it affects, Marth, Sheik, Falcon.
Yeah.
Falcon Marth.
And the aspect of that set that I didn't even consider for Aiden's stage rule is the secondary option, right? Like, because it forces more stage variety, it also opens the door for people to pull out characters that you might not expect, like Travioli did with Falco in that game 3.
I would
cool
love
too.
if all top players were just had 2 characters that they could cycle between. We got all these different matchups.
That's what there's always been a little bit of a narrative that it's dual mains are the future, and it never really manifests.
that happens in every game.
Yeah, it really does.
They're like, dual mains?
Yeah,
you get to play 2 characters?
You're covering your bad matchups. The issue with that is you're putting way less time into each character, so that's a problem.
It takes so much time in Melee to get good with a certain character, and there's an infinite skill curve, so it's dividing that time between 2 characters.
It's hard.
Yeah, unless you're one of the best players in the world.
I can count on one hand the number of people who've been able to successfully dual main in Melee.
Mango,
Plup,
Armada.
Is that it?
I mean, Plup, Armada,
M2K, obviously.
Right, M2K.
M2K doesn't. It feels like he's just is those characters.
Mewtwo King is probably one of the best examples.
Because he's got 3.
Yeah.
He might be the only person that's done it with 3 different characters at that
Vox,
top level.
Sheik, Marth.
Yeah.
Really crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. But it's still super rare for anyone to pull it off at top level like that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So Aiden has to win this.
Yeah, Aiden is...
Otherwise, he forfeits the name of the rule set.
He's
to Fritos. It is now the Fritos stage rule.
That's very possible as an outcome of this set. Aiden must prove that he is worthy of having this rule set named after him.
Yeah, the tournaments are a dominance hierarchy. So Aiden has to prove that he is worthy of the rule set.
We'll see. And this is a Sheik Ditto, so I wonder if they're agreeing to no chain grabs.
I hope so.
I would imagine.
Yeah. How is this matchup going to play out? Normally, the problem with Ditto matchups is, a lot of times your best counter pick is also your opponent's best counter pick.
Right.
So a lot of times when I'm playing the Ditto from the Sheik end, I'm like, okay, what is the Sheik good at? If the Sheik is really good at platform movement, maybe I want to take him to a grounded stage, like Stadium or FD. If the Sheik is really good at spamming tilts under a platform, maybe I make him not go FOD. Or I'm trying to play less around the platforms on FOD.
Right.
So it's important to consider what aspect of the matchup when you're Dittoing your opponent is good at, just so you know what counter pick to go.
For sure, because
there's no guaranteed counter pick. It's all preference.
Yeah. Obviously, the character matchup is out the window.
Yeah.
So it's all down to how the player is specifically. So here we go. Aiden Listed as Calvin. I like that. Trying to stay low key.
Is Aiden's white Sheik or?
I believe he's red, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh no.
Oh, chain grabbing is allowed here.
I love it.
That sounded sincere.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we can tell by who stops playing here. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, Aiden is the red sheet.
Okay. So Aiden is chain grabbing.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Needle grab. Very
maybe
solid.
Aiden asked for no chain grabs and Fritos said no.
Oh yeah.
And in that case, it's on Fritos, right?
But then Fritos does down throw F tilt, which is not a chain grab.
That's not a chain grab.
Okay. I like that. They both did like the full hop fairs, or the fairs towards each other.
Yeah.
But Aiden outspaced his by short hopping. Okay.
Ooh. Fritos getting a lot of good setups here, but not finishing the food enough.
Oh, speaking of.
Yeah.
Nice arms attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gets that in there. Finally taking that stock.
Okay, I think that didn't work because of the light shield.
Ooh.
And yeah, little DI mix up there. It's kind of like you're screwed either way.
Right.
You hold out on the tilt.
You're not in a good spot regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice little jab down smash from Aiden.
Okay. Yeah, aerial grab pretty solid for Sheik in this. Oh. You hate to see full screen needles hit.
Yeah. Rough. Ooh.
It seemed like Fritos had covered that option, but not doing that.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Goes for a read that's not there, and getting a little too heavy with these forward tilts is Fritos, and Aiden making them pay now.
Aiden opting for the double up air instead of like the rinse repeat edge guard there. Interesting, and it works out for him. It's working out for him.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, jab
like
pressure.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Finally a solid conversion from Fritos.
Yeah, one of the first ones in the match from Fritos so far. Need to see more of that for sure. Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Strange mispunish.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
That would have been so good if it pushed the shield off the platform. That would have been insane.
You can get an aerial there if at that low percent.
Right.
Probably like a back air. Ooh.
Okay.
I like the needles by Fritos there. Aiden's really good at holding space with his aerials. He's kind of been outspacing Fritos with his drift and aerial spacing a lot. Oh, yeah, over 100.
I actually like Fritos neutral a lot. It's just so many opportunities left on the table here. Has definitely cost Fritos, but still got a chance, especially if the chain grabs start coming out. Oh, man.
They both short hop each other.
All right, so Aiden taking game one, and yeah, so Fritos now gets the counter pick, and then if Fritos loses on that counter pick, cannot go back to the same stage. Once again, the Aiden stage rule side event.
I think, okay, going back to Battlefield because Battlefield is still a neutral.
Yeah, so it does not, that rule does not apply to the starter stage itself. So in this case, that's fine. You can go back to Battlefield if it's a starter. But now, if Fritos loses here, Fritos would not be able to go back to Battlefield again, since it's now a counter pick instead of the starter. Is, I believe, how this works. If I'm wrong, then my B.
Yeah. Fritos neutral is actually looking really solid. Misses that. Oh, that is kind of a chump check, but it worked.
Yeah, wow. And the raw down smash, much better start from Fritos.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like what we were seeing in the first match neutral-wise, but with actually some finished conversions.
Yeah, this is really one of those. Oh my God. Yeah, this is one of those.
Wow. That falling up air?
I've never seen that.
That was sick.
Yeah. This is one of those Mewtwo King punish versus PPMD neutral situations.
Right.
You know?
Classic.
Oh, yeah, I love that. Weak back air, dash attack, fair.
Okay, wow.
Nice.
Yeah, looked like that was on purpose too.
Yeah, he tried it again. Did not
Okay.
work.
Ooh.
Yeah. Tried to get the needle grab out of the corner there. Would have been a crazy conversion, but missing it. I like these AC bears.
Oh man, the needles. Okay. Chain grabs, of course, from Aiden. I hope you feel good about yourself, Aiden.
Yeah. You're chain grabbing somebody who's not chain grabbing you.
I hope it's worth it, buddy. Okay.
He really wants this dual set named after him.
Does not want to lose the name.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Okay.
Pressure.
Oh man.
Yeah, all of this very solid by Aiden. Just
Yeah.
had like some pressure going on and just held that advantage state so well.
Yep.
If you want to learn how to like space short up aerials with Sheik, definitely just like watch that last stock.
Yeah.
And if you want to learn how to recover as Sheik, do not watch that.
Avoid that at all costs. Okay. Super back and forth match. Anyone's game. Let's see if Fritos can get on the board. Uh-oh, there's
like
going to be
that.
at least one chain grab. Let's see if
Yeah.
the DI is good enough to get out.
I think you can get plat now. Oh, wow.
Okay. Again, that falling up air doesn't quite get a follow-up this time. But I love that option when you get out of chain grab.
Ooh, thought he was going stage there. Oh,
Oh.
okay. Yeah. At this percent, Sheik is really looking for
Oh.
that AC fair. Gets a whiff punish. And that
Okay.
should be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Transform.
Yeah, smart of Aiden. It was the DI was very ambiguous from Fritos, so Aiden just throws out that nair, hits both sides, covers his bases. So that means Fritos cannot go back to Battlefield. We're not seeing 3 straight Battlefield,
Yeah.
which is one of the benefits of Aiden's state.
I wouldn't mind seeing.
That's like the
these-
only benefit.
Yeah.
actually.
What if they just gentlemen's to Battlefield?
Let's look at Battlefield.
Luigi.
Okay. And so yeah, we see. I feel like we automatically get more character
Yeah,
variety
yeah.
as a result of the 4-stage variety, which is pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. In the Ditto matchup, if this continued being a Ditto, I think you get a lot more information. You're like,
Right.
okay, maybe I like this stage in the Ditto. Maybe you were only playing FOD, for example, in
Right.
the Sheik Ditto as your counter pick.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you get like so much more data because you're forced to.
Yeah, you have to pick a different stage.
But this is a very bad matchup.
Oh.
It's a
and
very bad matchup for Luigi.
I have like a gut feeling that Fritos was originally a Luigi main because they got the clutch misfire, and that's like a
That's
blessing
side-
for Luigi
Oh
mains
my
only.
God.
Wow,
Okay, Aiden does not look like he enjoys Luigi.
you can tell by the body language.
Yeah. But this is easy kill, either up air or
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
Nicely done.
So Luigi really struggled. I like to call Luigi like a rook. Like he just kind of moves up and horizontally.
It's actually a great comparison.
So
Definitely kind of a rook.
and then Sheik can shut down both of those angles really well with horizontal needles and spaced aerials, and then
Yeah.
also just aerial needles. So
Right.
Luigi has a really hard time in neutral in this matchup. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, once Luigi gets that open up though, a lot of potential. Oh, that was a big drop there
Yeah.
from Fritos.
Ooh, I like that. Just checked him with the jab real quick. In that situation, you kind of want to stall, like on the ledge a bit longer, Sheik.
Yeah.
But it's scary. You get coin spiked and the stock's over.
Right. Yeah, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking edge guarding Luigi in those scenarios. Even though it's so easy and like free, it can be scary, especially if you've had those scenarios happen where you accidentally die while trying to edge guard them.
Oh, what?
Oh. Maybe going for a shield drop fair or something?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Wow, what a
Like
needle,
it.
and that
Yeah.
should do it.
Misfire?
See, that was actually a bad back air because
Yeah.
He was just dead. Luigi's dead in that scenario no matter what.
Yeah.
And Aiden gave him a chance to misfire.
That's Aiden's style. You know, he just gets another back air. He's moving on him.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. He saw the tornado and then he just immediately air dodged.
Yeah.
That was
Get out of there.
actually big brain.
Tornado is secretly one of the hardest moves in the game to avoid.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
Yeah, I've seen Luigi's get so much mileage off it. Luigi's just like a burst movement character.
Yeah.
But she shuts that down real quick. She's like, I have this bubble of control around me. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck getting it. Oh my god.
Hey, Aiden, just hold the ledge, man.
His style is hitting him with another aerial, man.
He's going to keep doing it, apparently.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Here we
right.
go, Aiden. Holding on to the name of the event for now.
All right.
For now.
So Aiden, it is still the Aiden stage rule.
As of now, yes. Solid showing from Fritos, though. I really like the neutral from Fritos. Just definitely needed a little bit more on the punish end.
Yeah.
For sure.
We saw a little bit of interesting neutral in both Luigi and Sheik, where he'd get these good openings and then just like miss the conversion. And then the problem with missing conversions like that is it's not just a question of like you not getting your damage right, because that's one thing. It's also a question of Aiden getting a counter hit, starting his own combo.
Yep.
Which Aiden was taking pretty far.
Yeah, he was doing a great job of that. And then it's also the fact that he was chain grabbing and Fritos was not.
Yeah, that was. I don't think I've ever seen that.
That's rare. I don't know if Fritos just isn't used to doing it, maybe, or something.
It's Z. Maybe he has like an honor code.
Maybe.
But
then in that case, you would probably just ask for no chain grabs beforehand, right?
Yeah. And then Aiden said no?
I feel like 95% of Sheik mains agree to that.
Yeah.
Right?
I would be surprised if Fritos asked for no chain grabs.
And Aiden said no?
No.
No, it's my event.
No, my event. I'm chain grabbing.
In fact, you're not allowed. That's another rule of Aiden's stage rule. You're not allowed to ban chain grab. Chain grabbing has to be allowed in Sheik with us.
But only against Aiden. But that's in like the small print.
That's the fine print. That's the fine print.
There's all these rules for only Aiden. If Aiden plays a player seated higher than him, Aiden automatically goes ahead in bracket.
Oh, snap.
That's
Ooh, okay, so we got SFAT coming in.
So SFAT's probably going to take the name of this rule set.
It's probably going to be SFAT stage rule after this one, yeah. After the event, because as far as there's actually a fair bit of, I think we saw that there was like over 100 people that entered Aiden's stage rule side event specifically here. So that's a good number. And as far as we've seen so far, SFAT is definitely the strongest contender.
Yeah.
I mean, if any of the other, really highly seeded players from normal singles entered, then maybe it'll get kind of interesting toward the end. But SFAT already looking like a strong favorite just based on the fact that he's SFAT.
Yeah. I have no idea who's in this bracket. Should we?
Yeah, we should take a look.
Yeah, let me pull it up.
As far as like overall. But yeah, definitely liking the fact that it's already produced more stage variety, more character variety so far. And I think that's kind of what Aiden intended with the rule set. So I think it's working out as Aiden himself intended.
Okay.
How's it
SFAT
looking?
is looking like the first seed.
Okay.
Also notable, we have Free Palestine, Money. We have Ben.
Okay.
Ben's pretty solid. We have Zamu.
Okay, yeah, there's definitely some players that could take out SFAT for sure.
Yeah, right now top 4 seeds look like SFAT, Zamu, Ben, Free Palestine.
Okay.
And then we also have Ringler, Travioli, Joey Donuts. Also, Peanutphobia?
Is Peanutphobia here?
Apparently.
Let's go.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't
dope.
see that guy. Shout out to Peanutphobia, dope MDVA player, and also
top monkey ball player.
speedrunner god. I hope we get to see a Ringler match.
I was just thinking about Ringler because it feels like this rule set might hurt DK a solid amount, right? Like because DK loves his FD.
Loves FD.
And if you lose there, you can't go back. So that might actually. in a way, this rule set might be harmful for low tiers if
Yeah.
they have like that reliable counter pick that they can't go back to, you know?
Yeah, low tiers definitely benefit from, at least I have this one.
Right.
DK sucks at most things, and he's like, at least I have up B and FD.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, no, I could see that being a hard time for Ringler.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Ringler bed, because low-key, I think that matchup's really annoying for Sheik.
Oh, really?
Yeah. DK just grabs Sheik, and then air
That's
wobbles
true.
her. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
well, Sheik just grabs DK.
And ground wobbles. Yeah, that's
just
the
just regular wobbles.
yeah, that's kind of... That's definitely easier to do, too.
Yep. But yeah, another aspect of getting to see SFAT this early, we kind of get a feel for how he's playing this weekend, right? He's generally a very consistent player, but I feel like you can you can often tell if he's playing good or bad like early in the weekend, right? Because he's one of those players that stays consistent throughout a tournament pretty often.
Right.
It's not like he goes on like hot or cold streaks throughout the course of a weekend, compared to most other players at least.
Yeah.
So definitely excited to see. Because he's kind of a dark horse for the main event, honestly.
I know. People are talking about Cody and Plop and HBox, but SFAT...
SFAT's got a chance. He can beat everyone above him. It's not like... So when I was looking at the bracket, I was like, okay, well, Wizzy kind of has this wall in Plup, right? Like, it's really hard for Wizzy to beat Plup. Axe kind of has this wall in HBox. It's really hard for Axe to beat HBox. SFAT doesn't have that outright wall of a player. Cody, but I think SFAT definitely can beat Cody.
Yeah. Not like Cody just wins 100% of the time.
Right.
But Cody very good at the Fox Ditto.
Yeah. It's harder for him for sure, but it definitely doesn't compare to like an Axe versus HBox or a Wizzy
just like
versus
unwinnable.
Plup.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So SFAT has an outside shot, and it would be a great thing to see because SFAT still doesn't really have like that major win to his name.
God.
You know, he's gotten second multiple times.
Yeah.
But never has really taken down that big.
It would be really nice to see SFAT.
It would. I think at that point we would all kind of be rooting for him because he's been in the game so consistently for so long. Just been like an eternal top 10, top 15 player for the last 10 years, basically.
Right.
And it would be crazy to see him finally break through.
It would be kind of like Axe winning Summit, where everybody was just like, "Oh my god! Like finally, I can't believe this happened."
Yeah, no, I mean, you just have to feel good about a situation like that when someone's been working for it for so long, and SFAT definitely works for it, man. He puts in the time.
Yeah, he's a grinder
for sure.
And I really
okay. So quick break, and then we will be right back with more Aiden stage rule. Kicking off Riptide here. Stay tuned.
we are back with more Riptide Aiden stage rule action. I'm
Indeed.
Junebug, and this is...
I'm chillin' dude.
Yeah, in case you forgot. It's been like 2 minutes.
Or
yeah.
you can't read down here.
Yeah.
In either of those cases, we are back to Aiden Stage Rule, and we've seen a few matches of this already. If you're just joining us and you're unfamiliar, this is a brand new... Hi, SFAT.
Yeah.
This is a brand new tournament format devised by Aiden Calvin, who basically, I think, wanted to increase stage variety, perhaps character variety, and we've already seen a little bit of that. Basically, how it works is when a player counterpicks, regardless of whether they win or lose on that counterpick, they cannot go back to that stage, which basically means you won't see like a Marth taking Fox to FD multiple times. You won't see just lopsided counterpicks happening multiple times in a row, because even if you lose on the counterpick, you cannot go back there. Now, that does not apply to the opening stage. So here, for example, whoever loses here on Battlefield can go back to Battlefield because they both struck to it. But once we get into the counterpicks after this match, that's where the rule set really comes into play.
Woley is a box player, notably.
Oh, yeah. I just noticed that.
Look at them, playing the piano.
Yeah, it is honestly kind of cool to watch box players just move their hands.
I feel like, I don't know, there's like a distinct movement of box players. Like, it's very fast, but it's also very like, I don't want to say boxy, but like like blocky almost.
Yeah,
like,
I know exactly what you're saying. It's
Yeah.
like it's less like flowy, right? It kind of seems like there's more like stops in between almost, and then like when they are moving around, it's really clean and really smooth, but they have like more pauses seemingly in their movement.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. I mean, you don't have that. A stick to move around just is so natural that you're always going to be kind of moving, right?
Yeah.
So it kind of makes sense.
Just having like that analog drift all the time,
Right.
makes it a lot easier to see.
Oh, and SFAT just putting on a clinic so far as we've been talking about box players and the rule set. Just up 4 stocks to 1.
Yeah. Great whip punish there. That was with such little space too.
Yeah.
He punished that down air. Oh, misses the L hit though.
Oh man. SFAT, I mean, I said earlier that, you know, this could be an indication of how SFAT's going to do this weekend. So far, it's looking good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, the coverage.
Nice.
So much option coverage on these edge guards from SFAT.
Yeah.
And the 4 stock is pretty much as good as it gets.
I really liked the coverage that you just mentioned. He threw out a hitbox to cover side B on stage.
Right.
And then up B, he was like, okay, I can like cover stage or go for ledge. And then he chooses ledge. Perfect read.
Great stuff from SFAT. Again, potentially has a chance to take this whole event, the main event. Obviously, we've talked about this before too, he is the #1 seed and the likely favorite for Aiden's stage rule side event. But a couple people could potentially upset him, but oh my goodness, if he's playing like that, it's going to be hard. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, lucky for Woley there. Okay.
Yeah.
Looking like chillin' dude for a second.
Yeah, that was definitely a chillin' dude.
Oh.
And he's done.
And great angle from SFAT to even make that a possibility.
I liked that option, but was like a little too slow. Kind of reminded me of like an undershoot stomped.
Right.
Or stomp, yeah.
Okay. Wow, the slow walk up. Okay. Oh, and I like that little dash dance on the platform because he kind of needed that to have the running room to get the horizontal speed to get over there.
It's going to be a double 4 stock?
It's looking like it, but luckily for Woley, it is 3 out of 5, so still got a chance to take a stock if it doesn't happen here. Okay, no, there it is, though.
JV's still on the table, though.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are we getting commentator cursed here?
I felt like SFAT covered that roll. He was just waiting on the platform there.
Yeah. Okay. Great stuff from SFAT once again. So again, here's where the stage rule comes into play. Woley will not be able to go back to stadium.
Okay.
So straight to Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woley gets to evaluate all the counter picks in this matchup, which is like a fun little implication of this rule set.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this counter pick doesn't work. I'm forced to evaluate my other
Right.
counter picks, you know?
Yeah, it is kind of cool how it definitely makes you reconsider certain stages that you might not have considered strong counter picks. And I mean, it remains to be seen whether this rule set catches on, but if this was a common thing, right, it would actually really help people's understanding of how strong their counter picks are, I think. Okay, nicely done. And this is looking way better for Woley compared to game 1 and 2.
Yeah, I was going to say Woley's tag looking like the amount of damage he's done this set. But now that it's looking pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That was
Quick.
genius from SFAT.
Yeah. I do not think Woley expected that either.
Yeah. SFAT might not have even expected. Threw that shield out, but got to the edge just barely. Okay.
Love that.
Yep. Okay. All right. Nice.
Very
Woley
clean stuff.
definitely managing to show some stuff this game 3 compared to games 1 and 2. I think if you look at just those games 1 and 2, it would look a lot worse for Woley, but I'm glad Woley's been able to show some stuff off because I'm definitely impressed compared to the other 2 games.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh my.
The patience and then the forward
What?
slash. Wait a second. Last stock all of a sudden. And
Oh, no!
not like that. But you know what? Much better showing from
Yes.
Woley. Definitely picked up the slack a little bit in that game 3. And that is kind of another side effect of this rule is that it's always 3 out of 5. So, you know, normally that would just be a quick 2-0 with 1 stock taken total on Woley's end. But because of that game 3, Woley was able to show off a little something.
Yeah. I like longer sets for the adaptation purposes. And,
Yep.
you know, Woley was on box. I doubt they minded about the longevity of the set.
Right.
You know? Normally, it's like long sets might hurt your hands.
Yeah.
There was infamously an MDVA round robin tournament. remember the MDVA summit from like 3-4 years ago?
Yeah.
It's just 10 best of 5 sets, just like back to back to back. Very draining.
It took forever too.
Took forever. Yeah. We're there all day.
But yeah.
But that is a implication of longer sets. Just like the players really have to focus on hand health and like maintaining consistency.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But it is cool that we get to see a little bit more from each player. We get to see a little bit more variety of stages, especially, and also of characters sometimes.
Yeah.
We've seen a couple switches already that probably wouldn't have happened in a normal rule set.
I think Woley like really got a chance to be more aggressive on Yoshi's and show off his combo game.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why he was doing really well, which he wouldn't have known if he stick to the same counter.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, there's so many situations like that where a player just thinks that their best option by default is to stick to their guns.
Option.
Right.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like the one that they rely on normally, the one that they're used to doing. Yeah. And a top player especially, it's like they've had one match to already learn your kind of style on that stage. It's probably only going to get worse from there. It's not going to get better most of the time. Yeah. So I think this format definitely opens up a lot of room for improvement for players, which is really cool. All right, let's take a look at some of the sponsors supporting this event. Low Tide City, that is coming up in just a few weeks. That will be in Texas, also at a Kalahari, I believe.
Yeah.
So make sure.
Very fun place to be.
Definitely check that out.
Main stage.
Yeah, main stage as well.
That's actually on my birthday.
November 12th. Let's go.
Yeah.
Are you coming?
Back to the match. Oh man, it's your home turf. Huh?
Yeah, I'll probably be there because it's local for me. So, but yeah, smash.gg/Low-Tide City for Low-Tide City and bts.gg/mainstage for main stage.
Right.
Those are both coming up in the next couple events. So if you are watching this stream and jealous that you're not here, then maybe look for those events to attend.
They're going to be pretty fun, I think.
For sure.
We have what? Okay, another Fox coming up.
Hank versus Digitalism, I believe. And Fox Dittos are definitely one of those matchups where you really see players' stage preferences come out, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's
Are
almost
they a chain
purely
Fox, you know?
right.
Are they a platforms Fox, you know?
It's almost purely based on like which stages you prefer in general. Obviously, there are players that will avoid FD in the Ditto because they don't like chain grabs and stuff like that. It's funny. I've found that for some reason, even players that are good at chain grabbing don't like going FD in the Fox Ditto.
Yeah.
And it's weird because I'm like, I'm bad at chain grabbing, but people will like ban FD against me in Fox Dittos, and I'm like, what? Why? Like, you're good at it. Like, I don't understand. Like, they just don't. I guess it's because they feel like it allows the game to be decided by fewer neutral interactions, and they don't want that option. They would rather, you know, just win the neutral more often and win that way.
If you've seen my my video on FD, I do talk about how, like, on FD, neutral and punish options are sort of limited.
Right.
And certain players are really good at sort of like playing that simplified game. You know, like Beauty King, infamously famous at playing the FD minigame.
Right.
But a lot of players don't like that, you know.
Most players,
Most players don't like that.
Even when they do have that punish game to sort of back it up.
Yeah.
So here we go, Hank versus Digitalism. Game 1 on Battlefield. And side note, Junebug's been killing it on the YouTube game. Definitely check out his YouTube channel.
Thank you.
What is it? Is it AR Junebug or what?
Yeah, I think it's AR Junebug Smash. If you look up Junebug Smash, you should be able to find it.
Nice.
But another Frame 1 player, or like
box
style
type controller.
player. Yeah.
Digital Smash controller. Okay. I like this new terminology that we've just learned.
This one is a Frame 1, which is, you know.
It actually makes it way easier to just say analog versus digital.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's definitely a good way to do it. Okay.
But I wonder if there's like an expert could tell a difference between the box players versus the Frame 1 players, you know?
Yeah. I wonder how much different. In theory, they shouldn't be that much different, right? So, because they're the same general idea. I'm sure there's difference in the specifics of how they're implemented.
Right.
But I think it would be really hard to kind of notice that just through playstyle.
Maybe like 3 people in the world. It's like, oh yeah, he got 2 frames of SDI there. No, but similar sort of like blocky style we're seeing with the Frame 1 with a lot of pauses.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, clean.
Oh man. Wow. Great stuff from Digitalism.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that fair option.
Nice.
Beautiful. I do that option sometimes just to style. But it's oddly a good option in those scenarios. Sometimes. You just have to really call out the timing of when to do it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. I figured as soon as I saw the weight on the ground.
I love that.
Get up attack, yeah.
I think I saw a bait.
I mean, it's so good
for the
because
first time.
if you know that they have to like cross your path, then you get a guaranteed invincible hit. So why not?
Why time an option when you could just, you know, invincibly get up attack?
Yeah.
So who's on the?
I think that was Hank that is counterpicking now. So I think Digitalism is up 1-0. I believe.
Digitalism is playing the analog controller.
I believe. No, the digital. Hence Digitalism.
I don't think.
I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
But we will see.
Wait, what?
I think this is game 2.
Oh, we're just
switch
getting
back
a
to
zoom
full
in of
screen.
the controllers. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
They are, honestly, the box controllers look pretty cool.
Yeah. They really do. They're so sleek.
Yeah.
You definitely look way less nerdy carrying. Actually,
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
It's rough either way. And at least with the GameCube controller, you can like hide it if you're concerned about looking nerdy.
Yeah.
You have the option to like put it in a bag or something. Like the box is like.
Yeah, you're kind of committed.
You're definitely showing that box.
Yeah. Okay. So Hank.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you were right actually. Digitalism is the analog player. Ironically enough.
But,
And Hank is the digital
play. And
box
Hank is schmoving.
player, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Hank is looking very strong.
What is it with, I feel like predominant, a lot of the digital players are like Spaces users.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's almost like the reason to switch to digital. Sometimes it feels like it's like, well, I can't move fast enough on analog to play Spaces.
My hands only have so much energy.
Yeah, and I mean, they're the most technical characters in the game, so it makes a lot of sense that if that's what's holding you back, like the inability to press enough buttons, then you're probably a Spacey player most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh man, and Hank just putting on the hurt now.
Yeah. Oh my god, really good whiff punish there.
Ooh. Oh man.
Oh my.
Just,
Missed the Armada shot.
One of the few mistakes we've seen all game from Hank.
What?
Wow.
That's unfair, bro. He did
clean
dare
the
turn on
gameplay.
up tilt
Yeah.
on shield.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that could have been a big moment for Hank, or for Digitalism rather, but not quite.
They upbeat on like the same frame, and both foxes saying fire just like boomed in my ear. It was weird. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So now again, can't go back to Yoshi's. So we got a stadium counter pick here. And the Falco coming out. Again, the character variety sometimes following from the stage variety. Cool little side effect.
We've had a character switch
rule.
3 out of the 4 sets.
Yeah.
You see? That's crazy. Oh my god. Really good spacing there. Misses the up tilt. Yeah, look at this coverage from Hank. It's just really clean.
Yep.
Wow. Like, Hank's rushdown is looking so solid on digital.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk about it. She's moving so much. Oh my god, she's moving!
Ooh.
No. Those low percent drills, definitely a favorable option for Hank.
Right.
Really good option for Fox in general.
Yeah.
At most percents.
Yeah. I mean, not being able to crouch cancel it is such a huge deal.
Yeah, for sure. Very good option to undershoot. Aww.
Yeah, Digitalism, big opportunity there, but again, a slight miss. And these should all be kills at this point.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh. I was really liking that out of shield play from Hank. You know, the wave dash back to reset, the up smash.
Yeah.
Very clean.
Oh. Wow.
Normally scary to get that air to air, because like Falco can shine when he touches the ground.
Right.
But,
okay.
oh. Whoa, what?
Digitalism looking a little bit more comfortable with Falco though. Seems like he was getting a bit overwhelmed in the Ditto, and Falco definitely has like those strong priority moves that can kind of keep Fox out when you are outsped by your opponent.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
A little bit of life.
Ooh.
Right.
Just not quick enough on a lot of these follow-ups is Digitalism. He's getting a lot of opportunities, but it feels like he's just not quite ready to even get the hit.
Right.
And so he's not ready for that immediate follow-up that you need. Oh!
Okay.
That was almost huge.
A lot of those situations, Hank is able to get out with shielding too. Just like a quick out of shield option like we saw there. And Digitalism is just like not putting on enough pressure to really punish Hank for shielding.
Right.
Yeah, quick back air again out of shield. Dare out of shield. Yeah. Really quick, like, counter hits out of shield by Hank. And then also, like, a really oppressive neutral when he has, like, advantage.
Yeah. Honestly, I really like Hank's gameplay in general. I just feel like when he's gotten some of these openings, he's not been quick enough to follow and that's just left so much on the table.
Yeah.
But nicely done from both players. And Digitalism definitely looked a little bit stronger with the Falco than with the Fox Ditto.
I agree.
Could just be a matchup thing. Or a stage thing. I mean, that's the beauty of Aiden's stage rules. We're forced to see more stage variety. So cool stuff. Okay, so quick break. We're gonna kick it to some of the great sponsors who are helping to make this event possible. We'll be back in just a minute with more Aiden's stage rule side event here at Riptide. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome back to Riptide, the first major back in Ohio, in our home state.
It's our home state.
It's our home state. OH, baby.
I'm so excited. And having all these people here for Melee and Ultimate is great.
It's a dream come true.
Yes, it is. We haven't had a tournament this big since Shuffle 5, I think.
Yeah. Well, we had Aegis as well. We don't want to can't forget about Frecky's brilliant project Aegis. I'm Zetz, joined here by Spinda. Spinda, how you doing?
I'm doing really great, actually. I'm ready to watch Aiden's stage roll. See how it works out.
Yeah, I think this is a continuation. I believe they've been watching some Aiden's stage roll, but in case anybody is just now joining us, it's basically Melee singles.
Yeah, I mean, their side event is they just said, what if we just had another bracket?
What if there was another bracket?
Yeah, just an actual bracket.
But we tweak one small rule that might not matter that much, because I imagine a lot of this is best of 3.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Wait, is it all best of 5? Okay, never mind. Let's walk that back.
Whoever on Twitter told me that.
I'm going to walk that back. It's all best of 5, and the whole shtick is you can't go to the same stage twice, like ever.
Even if you lose.
Yeah, so
you can't go back to your counterpick stage.
So if you're a Marth, you lose game 1 to a Fox, you take him to FD and you lose. Generally, in most set situations, you'd be able to take him to FD another time. That can't be the case here. So we're just going to see a lot more stages, and that's that's kind of it. We're going to see some Melee, and we've been waiting for this for years, it feels like.
Yeah, it feels like years, but
what
really.
What was the last major that you went to?
I don't even know. I didn't go to the last Genesis. I didn't go to the last Big House.
Right.
It's been a while for me.
You weren't at Big House 9.
No, I was not.
That is a bummer.
I know.
That was a really good tournament.
I had to, college and everything.
Right.
Gets in the way.
Yeah, it tends to do that. It really do tend to do that.
But now this is like an hour away from where I live, so I have no excuse. I
Right.
have to go to Riptide.
I remember early 2020, I was about to go down to Florida for CEO.
Yeah, see.
I was planning on going to CEO. It was going to be fun. It was going to be my first CEO, and that was right when COVID was ramping up. And I was laid off from my job, and I was like, this is probably not a good idea. And literally in the ensuing weeks, things started spiraling out of control. So it was probably the right move.
Yeah, I was working a lot during that time. Seeing it all blow up was crazy.
Yeah.
But the community's been really hard at work in that time. So
true.
All these different things for Melee have still been happening despite COVID, and there's so much, there's so many people here, and that being able to come together again finally after a year of everything being online is sick.
I couldn't agree more, Spinda. There's so many people like you were mentioning that have allowed us to keep the community afloat and thriving in this time. All the people working on Slippy and everything, including our producer Nikki, who just waved at me.
Even before Rollback, Homemade Waffles was doing the Rona Rumbles.
Yeah, with just like the old net
had
play.
16 people per region bracket. It was amazing. But now it looks like we've got Shook and Zam playing right now. We got Marth Falco.
Yeah, Shook, presumably the Falco. I think, Zam is probably going to go ahead and be...
Zam is the Marth.
Right.
So, starting off with a really big juggle on Yoshi's.
Okay, air dodge gets to the top platform. Little Om's attack.
Yeah, Om's attacks that dash attack. Wow, no tipper on the down smash. I think that lip messed him up, but...
Didn't even need it.
Doesn't matter when you're Marth Falco and Yoshi's.
You don't see the down smash edge guard option every day.
Ooh, that was a really great retreating laser with the forward smash. Just catches that rising forward air.
It's the kind of thing you want to throw out there every now and then.
Ooh, and then tech chase.
Shook trying to get out.
In the corner.
That was another down smash. It looks like Zam really likes that as an option to edge guard. Interesting to see that. I
saw that the Falco shine grab. That's what every net play Falco really likes to do.
It's so good.
Yeah,
more Falcos should do it. That's been the bane of most Falcos in the 2010s to me, is they don't remember that you can grab. Sometimes they don't remember you can laser.
Oh yeah. I know that PPMD is the Falco that grabs, so has all sorts of mix-ups too.
I wish he was here right now.
We all miss PPMD.
PP, I wish you were here.
These Shy Guys have been getting in the way a lot, I've noticed.
Yeah, they're getting involved. Okay,
both players resetting to neutral. Stick gets down air.
Yeah, oh, that's so unfortunate. Both players shaking their heads.
Ooh, gets the reverse hit of the back air, sending Marth all the way to the other side. Not able to clean up the edge guard.
Going for that same laser S smash that netted Shook his only kill of the game.
Ooh, goes for the up throw forward air, but Falco's at such a low percent, you gotta go for more just chain grabs at that percent. Wow, what a mash!
Man, really struggling to take this stock, and...
Oh, nice platform cancel.
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Very good timing. Trying to get out of the corner, outlast invincibility.
Oh, wow, that shine hit.
Yeah, but the DI was insane. Zam was out of there.
Yeah, that was a great DI. A Phantom, too.
Phantom
this is
cross
Falco
up shine.
problems right now. You'll never see Fox have that problem when you're just wave shining.
Shook is playing this really well, though. Getting small chip damage, holding center stage, not getting opened up. If you're going to make this comeback, it's probably going to be a slow and tedious one.
Panic spot dodge gets him grabbed.
Okay. Wake up spot dodge too good.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird interaction. The spot dodge super late in it and even delayed the grab. Oh, gets swiped right out of the air and then just eats a tipper. So, can't go back to Yoshi's.
That's right.
Apparently, according to the rules. First one doesn't count, never mind.
Yeah, production is saying, so you can go back to the stage that you struck to, but no counter picks can be picked more than once.
Oh.
That's how it works.
I've heard of this rule set before. I'm pretty sure I played a tournament with it, but I didn't know it was called Aiden Stage Rule.
Well, God, I remember back in the day. I'm dating myself here.
Or something.
There was I think it's Dave's stupid rule, DSR, and then there's like a alternate version Like it's like
There's
DSR remix or something.
Modified Dave's Stupid
Modified, that's
Roll.
what it was.
I know that's what Ultimate plays on.
Yeah.
Dave's Stupid Roll, I always thought you just can't go back to stage you won on.
Yeah.
I think Modified Dave's Stupid Roll is... Gosh, I don't even know.
There was a time where I thought about that stuff and like had like super strong opinions, and anymore it's just like, dude, let's just play some buttons. Like everybody on Twitter is like complaining about all these controllers. It's like, guys, can't we just like all play Melee together in peace?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, I am way too boomer to participate in the Twitter sphere Melee discourse anymore.
Ooh, great pickup. Gets that Ken combo to finish that Falco stock.
Really nice stuff from Zam, and again coming out, swinging, and getting an early lead.
Ooh, opting to does not get the tech chase.
Ooh, stuck in Shine, and that's a lot of damage left on the table for Shook.
Yeah, I see Shook kind of overextending a bit with these combos, like just getting swatted out of the air, like out of a Shine, like a Shine follow-up. I want to see him like Shark Marth from below and just get more pickups that way instead of just always committing to like a Shine and a back air at such a low percent. Does the... Oh my gosh! Holding so far to the left, that downer just killed him instantly.
Unfortunate for Shook, and again, Zam starting to run away with this early. And Zam is doing a great job of covering these wake-up options from Shook now. Missed that attempted tomahawk grab.
Yeah, I see the shield come up. I think that means pressing the button a little bit too early.
Zam coming out with power shields on the lasers now.
Yeah, Shook just cannot get in on this Marth right now. All the zoning and all the forward airs are just too good. Ooh, late on that, but it doesn't even matter.
Good DI on that final F air.
It's the hilt hitbox.
Oh, misses
Downer up tilt?
some sort of input. And I hate to say it, but Shook looking a little shook right now.
Shook is shook right now.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
this is honestly, I think he's just kind of overextending a little bit too much when he's going for these Shine openings. And also, Sam's just had really great DI on like everything.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
Every Marth is going to go for the counter from ledge once a set. Comes out right there.
Yeah,
Zam pulling it out in an attempt to try to make this 4-stock a thing, and it is. Not the way you wanted to see it go down, but...
Yeah, all that space actually hurt him compared to Yoshi's. The Yoshi's game was so much better. I think he needs to try to pick a stage with a lot less room, like maybe not Stadium or FD, but like maybe Fountain, maybe Battlefield.
I just feel like Shook seems a little streaky right now. Zam has been playing very consistent, getting a lot off of their openings. Shook had a really good stretch down game one to almost bring it back. But besides that, it seems like they're having a really tough time getting things started, finding good follow-ups.
Yeah, looks like
so let's see.
The Stadium. I'm not sure how I feel about this pick, just because Shook is kind of just going forward a lot, approaching with a lot of moves, and Zam's just completely ready for it with the forward air, with the grab. So
yeah,
I definitely want to see him utilize more like lasers and just spacing his moves around what Marth has.
We're seeing a lot of these approaching aerials.
That was beautiful.
Whiffing or hitting shield right now for Shook. I'd like to see a little bit more of the Shine grabs that you pointed out early in game one.
Yeah, he went for it one time, hasn't gone for it again, but it did work out when he did it.
Okay.
Nice, that should be killed. No, it doesn't go for the down air. All right, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Let's pretend that back air killed.
Yeah, first major mistake really that we've seen from Zam. And Shook with his first lead of the set.
It's the tipper.
Can't make this back though.
Nope, never mind. I'm very used to Fox's up.
True. It's really good.
Gosh, it's so long for no reason. Oh, misses the tech chase. Good mixing up that tech roll.
Man, Zam just always seems to find a grab upon Shook's wake up. Like these tech chases have been great.
Gets the slide off. Still kind of stuck on those platforms though. I kind of questioned the Stadium counter pick because of that. Marth, yeah, just getting those tippers is so easy, like right there, and spacing the nairs to shield poke and just clip spacies.
It's weird, right? And we have to remember we can't go back to Dreamland, so like of course that's why we're not there. But I feel like Spaceys don't have like a ton of like amazing stages against Marth.
I really liked that forward tilt just because it kept Marth trapped in the corner, so his options are really limited. Having some flubs here, keeps trying to run in.
Yeah, like there, it looked like Shook was trying to bait Zam and wanted to run away at the last second, got stuck in their movement.
C keeps lasering and just immediately going in with an aerial. Zam is not having it.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
Shook is just
yeah.
getting hit by everything.
Woo, barely gets the reverse up B, and this is looking so bad for Falco right now.
Sam in a good spot to try to take this. But this last stand situation that we saw in game 1, can we see it again from Shook?
Doesn't get the follow-up on the missed tech.
Oh, yeah. We've seen that a few times.
Oh, no tipper?
Okay, wait a minute. Shook with a little bit of life.
Gets the back air, but Marth is DIing so well.
Laser
Is that
down tilt.
Yep.
I
Down
think
tilt's
Shook
covered.
was around this percent at the end of game 1, where they
Yeah,
made a
I
little
think so
baby
too.
comeback, brought it back to last stock. Gonna slow things down.
These power shields are disgusting.
Okay.
Tries to get a roll the other way.
These
Nice
trades
shield drop
aren't
there.
amazing, but if you're Shook, you got to take all the damage you can get in a way.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard the term Marthritis, and it does become true sometimes. Ooh, but not there. You can't double laser from the edge. I've actually saw Marth go for that in the first game, but got the weak hit. So that time, that strong hit will close out the set 3-0.
Yeah, good stuff to Zam. Moving on. It's like a pretty solid player, especially in that
Yeah.
matchup.
Very good at shutting down Falco. Like, every single thing Shook was trying to approach with, he couldn't really, like, mix it up very well, so made it look super dominant.
Yeah, it just felt like Zam was kind of one step ahead in a lot of those neutral interactions and just really consistent play. Threw a lot of things out there like the ledge hop counter that just end up
Yeah.
working. And ultimately, like, one set of melee, 3 games, it's not even that much melee. You know, if these guys play for another 30 minutes, you know, Shook's probably going to start taking a few friendlies, might adapt.
Yeah.
But when you have this small sample size, it's really about who's hotter in that moment, who's able to adapt quickly enough to get those small advantages that turn into game wins,
Yes,
turn into
exactly.
set wins.
Yeah, I think up next, we actually have an interesting character coming up.
That's right.
Yoshi. I see Yoshi on my screen.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. You don't see too many of those guys running around. We've always had a really awesome Yoshi in Babalu in the Oshi melee scene.
We have had Grandma's Got Game.
True.
Yoshi.
True. We've actually had some pretty decent Yoshis in Ohio.
Yeah, the Midwest has a pretty wide spread of mid-tier and low-tier players.
So
Just-
true. Yeah, we've
They're
been
so good too.
depending on your perspective, we've been blessed or cursed with a lot of insanely good mid-tier. I mean, you're thinking about Green Ranger, you're thinking about a Bait, you're thinking about
Even Voodoo just even the little lower level mid-tier players.
how about Mad Tyro with his Luigi
Mad
nowadays?
Tyro, yep.
From I always forget if it's Kentucky, it's Indiana. Mad
Tyro
Tyro.
did something where you platform cancel your Nair, like Rising Nair, with Fox, and you could do it like so fast. And ever since I saw that, I've been using it, I've stolen it. It's so good.
His Twitter, I've been saying this, his Twitter on Smash Twitter is a must follow. He just posts like the most insane Luigi clips. And he's just pushing the character in really creative ways. He's kind of like Squid the Cat for Luigi. And actually, we were just playing friendlies with Squid the Cat.
Yeah.
Really cool guy.
And Carol.
Yeah. Carol is
was
so
fun.
freaking funny, man.
That's so fun, yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to see some Yoshi. That'll be fun. And
I
then
can hear Yoshi right now. Hear all
True.
his eggs.
They are, their name is Church. And it looks like the, I think it's Church. Well, I don't,
It's like a Chew 12CH. So I'm
Chew
gonna
12,
say, I'm
Chew
gonna say
12.
Church.
You guys will see it on your screen at some point, and everybody in the chat, you tell us how you would pronounce it, because I don't really know where to go from here. But they're going to be playing Nate Nation, which I like that name, and it's a Mario. Yo, okay, got a little mid-tier matchup coming up next for you guys.
No, I hear a Ganondorf though. Maybe. I guess
That
we'll
is a
find out.
Ganon.
I guess
That-
we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know if they have a pocket Ganon specifically for the Yoshi matchup. I know some of those mid-tier
I think
matchups
of all the people who could commentate this, we might be some of the best just because we've seen some ridiculous matchups. in the
So
Midwest.
true. So true.
I
This
used to watch,
this should be fun
like Pikachu Luigi all the time.
all the time. All of the time. We just couldn't escape it. I mean, there was a time where Ohio had 3 of the best Donkey Kongs
Yeah.
in the world.
Wait, yeah, we had Boulders, we had
Yeah.
Tutran, and
And
who's the
Fizzle.
third one? And Fizzle?
Fizzle.
I forgot that Fizzle played Donkey Kong.
Any of you guys that know Fizzle, you guys are real ones. I wish he was here. Another
This
amazing
is commentary
hidden boss
for all
from Ohio.
old Midwest kids.
This is the first Ohio major, and it's just amazing that we were able to just represent our home state.
Yep.
You know, people in the Midwest, we're used to traveling 5, 6, 7+ hours to get to a major like this, to go to a Smash and Splash in Madison, Wisconsin. I'd be driving 3 hours to go to PGH, to go to a fight pit, something like that. So to drive 2 hours and have a major in our backyard. The Ohio Melee scene goes back so many years, and we've got a storied history, some really, really awesome personalities and players, commentators, content creators, tournament organizers, and yeah, it feels like the culmination of years and years of community building, relationship building, and here we are after the pandemic. What an opportunity just to see
amazing.
everybody.
I love it.
Feels great to be back, man.
It does feel good to be back. I've seen so many different characters on my screen in the last few seconds.
And now it's a fox. It says Mario on our screen, but then they were going Ganon at some point. And this isn't the match, is it? It kind of seems like they're playing.
I don't know.
Production? Question mark?
I don't think so.
I think they're gonna inquire. Yeah, no, it looks like maybe that was just more of like an aggressive button check.
Yeah, aggressive button check. Warm-up game.
Yeah, but chat, now you guys can see what we were talking about. Manray versus... I'm sorry? Okay, the person on the left is the wrong person, according to production. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means they're not Manray.
Did they lie?
Wait, are they not even supposed to be here?
Did they lie about who they were?
Okay, so I'm hearing now that the person that is now wrapping up their controller
The
likely...
venue's falling apart, the ceiling's caving in, the stream setup's on fire.
I don't think they were meant to be here. Yeah, they're probably not the actual opponent of the man you see on your right.
First major back,
We're shaking off the rust, okay? Everybody, please continue to bear with us. We're gonna have some more Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube for you guys very, very shortly.
Yeah, if you're here at Riptide, you can pick up these Smash GG hand sanitizers, apparently. Just
yeah, you
spray it
can.
on.
You know what else you can do? If you're in the venue, which
yes.
I don't imagine there are many people in the venue that are also watching this, but if
Maybe they're in a hotel.
More realistic. If you're in the hotel, if you're at home and you know somebody that's at the venue, tell them to try to find one of these, okay? So apparently Nick Yingling, the one and only Air Yingling, he splurged, and how many of these did he buy?
600.
Like 600 of these insanely sick, slippy frog hats. If you tune into the other Smash stream, both Chroma and the Cheat are wearing them. I was too afraid that it was going to mess up my hair.
Me too.
I'm like that. I'm very much like that. It's quite embarrassing. But if you want to snag one of these, there's literally several hundred to go around. You're going to want to go ahead and grab this. This is free of charge.
Free. They just handed it to me when I sat down.
This is all thanks to...
I was like, this is amazing.
The one and only Nick Yingling.
I love the color, too. I really do. I love the stitch.
It's amazing. It's so cool.
Yeah, I love it.
I
love
think,
hats
wait,
like
production,
this.
what? Come again?
Church? So there's church?
What about church? Oh, you're really quiet, I'm sorry.
Oh, church is the one.
Okay, so
the person on stream was the one handing out the hats.
I love spreading misinformation, so let's not do that.
No, didn't Nick Yingling buy them and then church brought them?
Oh, right. Okay, so we're good. Nick Yingling bought the hats. Church, who I believe is the person that will be playing Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube very shortly on stream, is the man you're going to want to consult to get one of these. They're the one distributing them. They're the distributor. Nick
Just go
Yingling.
around and start asking people, hey, you got any of the hats? Like, you know what I'm talking about, right? When I say the hats, I've heard there's hats around here.
You got any of the slippies? Carol was just saying, like you got to go up to like the controller booths and be like, you got any Goom Wave?
You got any gooms?
You got any G?
You got any G?
Can you hook me up?
I need you to hook me up with some G.
Oh man. Okay, we have Havard, I believe, from Chicago, and also Frecky now, Ohio native.
Frecky coming up.
You guys see Frecky in the background?
Frecky's the muscle. He's coming to get him out of here.
Yeah, he's the bouncer. He looks like a bouncer right now, actually.
All good.
Almost a little intimidating. I would not want to mess with that guy. Okay, so
a sweetheart.
they are playing after all? Okay. Manray got DQ'd,
I
so this
see.
is not Manray. This is Nate Nation. And again, I think we should determine right now. Are we going to refer to this individual as Church? Is that where we're going with this?
I think so.
Because like, I'm going to say
Slippy, I'm
the
gonna call him
12,
Slippy Hat guy.
the 1-2. It doesn't look like an
Oh
R.
yeah, he just gave his opponent one too.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Yoshi.
Yes. No. Go back to. Okay,
Yes.
Mario's cool too.
No, yes.
Yes.
I want to see Yoshi Mario.
Mario versus Yoshi. I've played this matchup quite a bit against Babalu actually.
Really?
Yeah. Because I mean, like I taught Babalu how to play the game. Best Yoshi in Ohio history, and I would just like play a bunch of characters. And this is a fun little matchup. They're going in. This is Super Smash Brothers Melee.
Down tilt. So there's some Yoshi knowledge. He's got the weirdest like double jump cancel thing ever. He's got
True.
that super armor. He can parry. Down tilt
Oh my
and
God.
set knockback.
Holy
All
moly.
these forward airs into down smash. You are going to see that a lot with Yoshi. That was an incredible first stock.
That was a 0 to death, Spinda.
Yeah. Not even touched either.
Yeah, he's looking real nice. Mario, I think, kind of struggles to get like
Is he a
safe
frame 1 player
damage
too?
early because super armor is so good, and Mario doesn't have a ton of range in the air. You're gonna have the forward smash as like a kill option in many cases. That's gonna break super armor later on. But when you're fighting against a Yoshi that's playing this well,
Ooh, that was a great recovery. Using the cape to switch Yoshi's
Yes.
direction, the up being to send him away.
yeah, that was huge. You're gonna see interactions like that with both of them off stage. That's gonna be one of the most important things is what happens when they're trying to edgeguard one another. And to what extent
Yeah.
can Mario even edgeguard Yoshi until you get Yoshi to that 80, that 90, 100%. Able to magnet hands
with
there.
Mario, he's got such bad range though. I would imagine you have to try to zone him out with Fireball or something and just build up the chip damage. That's 2 stocks down and it looks really hard for Mario right now.
True. Yeah, Nate Nation he's looking like he's trying to figure things out as he goes along, whereas it really does feel like Church has the game plan already locked and loaded, and you can see that unfolding before our very eyes.
Now, I'd like that Nair a little bit more if Yoshi wasn't crouch canceling everything right now.
Oh my God, that's another double fair. And the third one,
He goes
just
for
like the first
back
stock.
there, too.
This looks really rough. Yeah.
Yoshi is crushing it right now.
He's
the
going off.
wavelets! Oh, I thought he was going to get that up air.
Who is this guy?
Church is crazy!
He's really good. Does anybody know where this guy is from? Because I'm impressed right now.
Wait, he's the frame 1 player, right? He's got that words permitted off so high right now, typing in Yoshi fair kill .exe.
You could tell just because of how far away his arms are that he has to be on a box. Like he's clearly not like holding a controller.
All these, yeah. Oh
Wow.
my God.
Only 78% on Church, walking away with a big W in game
Nate
1.
Nation just did not know what to do. Was getting. I mostly saw crouch cancel.
Oh, and the
follow-ups here.
immediate Fox counter pick coming out. I
Yeah,
get it.
definitely not going for Mario.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
I'm not
Wait,
sure
who went
about
who?
this one.
Did Church opt for Fox? And then the
Really?
Ganon came out as the counter pick? Yes, I think Nate Nation
Yeah, a character with a better forward air than Mario. We are gonna choose Ganon.
counter picked Church. So Church 4 stocks with Yoshi and then decides, I'll go Fox.
Wow, the armor on that forward smash.
Okay, hold on. Are we sure that the characters are right? Because this Ganon is kind of moving a little
I think
bit
so.
like Church's Yoshi was moving. I don't know if Nate Nation is actually just way better with Ganon.
Wow.
Left is left, right is right. Okay, so
Yes,
Church
that's-
is the Fox. Nate had some moves early on that stock, but is still down.
Yeah, so in this matchup, Fox, as long as you're like pressing a lot of buttons all the time and calling out shield options, Ganondorf gets really suffocated just by every single option Fox has.
Yeah, and I guess you picked the stage first, so I guess that's why we're not on a Yoshi's. I don't hate this for Ganon. I do hate the matchup. I feel like this is going to be pretty tough.
Yeah, if you're playing as
Yeah.
Ganondorf, you need to get reads on like Fox's movement, try to figure out what Fox is doing in neutral, like what kind of nairs they like to throw out to just, maybe you can go for a retreating down air, you can get chain grabs or grab follow-ups, or you can, do retreating forward airs, like I said.
Yeah, and Church is just suffocating
Fox.
Nate in these close quarter situations. Taking
Yeah,
ledge,
that
going for a
should
drill
be
shine.
Great smash DI though.
Yeah, okay. That's the thing though, like you need like that good of a play just to reset to neutral, which is such a bad spot for Nate Nation trying to
I would've
regain
liked to see it
center
run off
state.
the shine there. Because whenever Ganondorf's down in that up B, just nothing he can do.
Nate's still struggling.
Is this gonna be another 4-stock?
I think he
This is a
will
pretty-
probably find like an aerial and then maybe get an edge guard. At least I hope so. Nate, buddy.
Forward smash.
There it is. You called it out. That's the F smash you needed. Doesn't put out any aerial or anything to try to cover that angle. The Tomahawk shield, I don't hate it because you're Ganon. What else do you do?
I'm in awe right now. This might be a Nate stock.
I don't think so. I think Nate Nation's going to pull something out here. There's the down smash!
But that's not gonna kill!
No!
He's DIing so well.
Church, don't do it to him.
I think he's gonna do it.
Oh, that was a really... Wait a minute, there it is! That counts! That counts.
What are you doing?
That's a JV in my book. That down air was very ill-advised, but somehow Church throws away the opportunity for an 8-stock and what was looking like it could have been on pace for a 12-stock situation.
My gosh.
And now your Nate Nation can't go back to Fountain. What do you do in this
so
position?
wait, he kind of counterpicked himself then. Switched to Ganondorf and then
So he picked
went to
Fountain,
Fountain?
Church went Fox, and then Nate said, okay, it's Fountain, you're going Fox, I'm counterpicking your Fox on Fountain with Ganon. I don't know if I'm just
Interesting.
not on his level, so I can't like fathom the rest. Wait a
now
minute.
Church is playing Ganondorf.
Oh my god. Are they gonna switch? Is it gonna be like a reverse mains now?
Samus?
Can I disagree with this as well? I love Samus so much.
They just hit random? What are they doing?
I feel like this is a pretty, like, it's like a surprisingly tough matchup for Samus sometimes. Because Ganon, like,
Oh, yeah.
he's slow. That's how you take advantage of him. But Samus isn't really that fast enough to exploit that. Ganon has these huge hitboxes that can wall Samus out. And he hits so hard that he can kill her at a lot of earlier percents than a lot of other characters. I mean, you see none counterpicking hugs with Ganon all the time, even though Falcon does plenty well in the matchup.
Yeah, I know that Samus's tools rely a lot on her getting wave dash back, down smashes, and just stuffing out approaches, but
Right.
Ganondorf doesn't really approach, like good Ganondorf players don't really need to approach, they also go for their own retreating aerials.
Exactly.
And I think Ganondorf would definitely have Samus beat in the power category.
But can I also point this out? We shouldn't even be on this stage. Excuse me.
Yeah, they're breaking the rules.
This is Aiden singles.
Come on.
Can we get a TO?
I can't believe they're not taking this side event seriously.
I know. The entire integrity of this has been completely compromised. I can't even watch this. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, that was nice. I'm cool with watching this.
Nate Nation has not taken a stock.
Oh, hey.
Church took
Hey.
his own stock.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. I was like, hey, you got JV forward. You know, that kind of counts. Sometimes the best way to defeat your opponent is to trick them into beating themselves.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. That is a strategy against a lot of players, actually.
Nate is just going to have to find a way to convince Church to lose 12 stocks in a row.
Yeah, maybe if he stays alive for 6 more minutes, Church will have SD'd 4 times.
No DI. It's actually surprisingly weird to DI those down airs sometimes.
My God!
Church is actually just so good. Like, he's just like rotating characters, putting in work.
Yeah, Nate Nation, obviously, like, pretty new. I've seen a lot of flubs and, like, movement options and move options that just, like, show me that, you know, he's probably new, entered Aiden stage role.
Yeah, and again, I think they got here because the... Oh, my God! No way!
You didn't have to do that! Come on!
That is what happened.
Without the SD, that's a 12 stock.
Yeah.
Like I booted up unranked, you know?
I think they call those JV 12 stocks. I was in the middle of explaining.
JV 12 stock?
Manray was the person who was supposed to play against Church, but they DQ'd.
Yep.
So that allowed Nate Nation the opportunity to get floated a little further into winners than they might otherwise have gotten. But that's kind of the Smash experience, right? I mean, I still remember my first tournament, and I don't know that this is his first tournament, but again, he might be a newer player. My first tournament, I thought I was hot. I thought I was nice. I thought I was really good. I literally walked in, and I'm like, should I win this tournament with my Link or with my Mewtwo? Like, that was actually my thought process, like 2013. I walk in, literally my first friendlies were against Hanky Panky in the Donato's basement on Ohio State's campus. Hanky, like, mercilessly 4-stocks me back to back to back on FD in these friendlies. My ego completely shattered. So pretty much everybody in the Smash community has their own version of that story. Like, you think you're good, you beat all your friends, you go to your first tournament, you get absolutely annihilated, and then here we are years later because I just, like, couldn't get enough of it. So, what was your first tournament like?
Oh my gosh, it was
Did you
card
know?
shop.
Like, did you know that you weren't amazing, or did you
Yes,
think like?
I went into it and I was like, I really want to learn. I really want to get better at melee, but still,
Wow.
like, getting destroyed by everyone is just like, oof. I was like, all right, I need to figure out how anything works in this game. Like, I
Right.
need to figure out why I'm getting hit by things.
Right.
I think at my first tournament, I actually brought like a really old controller that I had when I was like a little kid. And like when I was like wave dashing or something, it like broke. Like that was it. That was
just
the last
broke.
straw for it. Yeah, it was a messed up controller. Oh my gosh, I had it since I was like 3 years old or something.
Wow.
And I was like, this is the perfect controller to play melee on. Breaks instantly.
Yeah, I mean, even back then, like a lot of people, like they wouldn't even be playing on CRTs. Like 2013, 2014, like people are practicing the game, like they're starting to follow the scene. You're on Smash boards, and like for a while, like I was just practicing on like the HDTV that we had in my room with my roommate.
Oh, I refused. I was like, I'm not gonna play melee on a HD TV. I gotta get with the times. I gotta play on a CRT.
By the way, this is
are our
an
friends.
OSU Melee Classic. Yeah, these are just some of our friends on stream.
Yeah, Ferriswheel and Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Yes.
This is gonna be
This
sick.
is a team kill though. They're both from Columbus, I believe.
They're both Team Corn. You hate to see it.
Team Corn.
But Ohio's
Let's just
showing up,
corns
and
in the chat.
it's awesome to see this kind of representation for my scene in Columbus, Ohio. These guys are both awesome
Yes.
individuals. I saw them both this past
Yes.
Tuesday at our local event, Rubes Day,
Rubes Day.
which is
I love
honestly the
Rubes
best
Day.
local in the world.
I think it's the best local ever.
It's so good.
of all time. It's
I'm so
fun.
glad that you and Kylie were able to come visit that first
Yes,
Rubes Day back.
it was so great. I loved going down there at the first Rubes Day back.
I was
Columbus was so nice.
shammered. We were all going pretty hard.
Anyway, we've got Corey Ferris versus Free Palestine.
Yeah. Free Palestine, legit just one of the best players in the world. Top 100, you know what it is. Ferris been out here. He's actually been playing for longer than Millie. Millie's
Yeah.
Free Palestine, by the way. I can call him that because blah, 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 blah. You know what's funny, too?
It's not even his name. That's what's funny.
Yeah, I know. His old tag was Millhouse. And there was a while where I think you and I were, I don't know if you remember this, I claimed that I came up with Millie, and I believe you
No.
counterclaimed that you came up with Millie.
Yes, we both.
Do you
came
want?
up
Can we address this? Because
Millie Willy Gumdrops.
I could point to like a Facebook message where I did it for the first time.
No, me and Steph would always call him Millie all the time.
Why do
like,
you think
before-
that is, though?
I don't think it was because of you.
All right, we'll get into that later. Free Palestine is kind of going in. That was nice.
Yeah, I think one of his greatest strengths as a player is how good he is at spacing like everything with Sheik. As I say that, he gets shield grabbed by
Yeah,
doing
right.
that forward air. But either way, his spacing is just amazing. Even with characters like Falco, you feel so boxed out when you're in the corner against him.
Ferris missing his attempted. I don't know if that was going to be a Tomahawk Shine turnaround grab or what he had cooking up there. I was just trying to say for a moment, Ferris has been out here for so long, getting top 32s at regionals for years and years. Just a really solid player. There's videos of him like playing against Mango and like pools at Big House 6, I think. That was a good set.
Oh yeah.
So he's just been like a veteran of our scene for a very long time, and he's a solid player. But man, like you said, Millie, he just doesn't make huge mistakes. Such a solid fundamental player.
When he has stage control, it feels like the stock's over. Like everyone I watch him play against. Oh, you know what? I think the last tournament I went to, like pre-COVID, was actually a tournament that Free Palestine won. It was Kilroy. The
Oh
Kilroy-
yeah.
I think it was in like February 2020.
Oh, very nice from Ferris.
Wow, we brought it all the way back basically. It's got
Yeah,
some
he just needs to get like 100% combo, and then we're fine.
Oh, that's
that
easy,
trade,
easy for Ferris.
All right, Millie.
Has managed to clean up those two stocks though. It looked pretty difficult.
Man,
The power shield grab.
Ferris getting some good
Oh,
damage.
no.
A couple more flubs. Great patience, though. I really like the Nair idea from Millie on that top platform, but Ferris just patient enough to avoid that.
I am seeing Free Palestine call out a lot of jumps from Ferris on these platforms, a lot of full hops, just putting out a forward air, letting him get killed by it.
Oh my
God!
Millie hitting
It looks
him.
so cool.
right
I love
back.
that so much. I love when Sheik uses those weak hits to keep extending the combo. It's one of those DI mix-ups, you know, where you're holding in because you think something else is going to happen.
Hell yeah.
Character switch?
And it's the Fox that's coming out. You gotta wonder. It's Pokemon. Okay, I could see that.
Yeah, Free Palestine does have a rotating trio of characters, Fox
True.
March and Sheik. Though I like to say that his Sheik is his best, I've seen his other two characters also do extremely well. So
Yeah, that's the thing is I think that they're always ready depending on the situation, but I think his Sheik is probably the character he's most comfortable with. It's going to be the most consistent with her.
Wait, this is round 3? They're playing so early.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how many entrants there were. I asked Nikki, our production, how many entrants there were,
Ooh,
and he's like, I don't know.
Nice. Yeah, then a bunch of people probably.
So
queued
apparently,
too,
I don't know if they can't hear you, can they? There's like 109 apparently.
Okay. Beautiful.
I wish the fans could hear Nikki's amazingly silky smooth voice.
Ferris is locking it down in this
Oh
matchup,
my God.
though.
Yo.
Oh, gets the down air.
Oh, he almost hit that fair.
I thought that was gonna be it. The
Was that a
Phantom up
Phantom?
smash.
Ferris is
You gotta
really
be mad
comfortable
when
right
you're,
now.
when you're Free Palestine right now.
Oh, he went all the way in. Sometimes you get a little too comfortable, a little too confident.
Too greedy. Top players love it when you get too greedy.
Yeah, exactly.
They know exactly what to do.
That's the thing is like Millie's really good at just weathering the storm. It's like, okay, you're getting a lot of openings, you're getting really good punishes, that's fine. But he's not going to falter. He's going to stay calm. He's going to wait for his opportunity to turn things around. He does so right there.
A little bit of a mishap with the down smash on the platform.
Yeah,
Wow,
now Ferris trying to get center
Great
stage.
shielding, waiting for Fox's up tilt to go for that roll so that Fox can
Ooh.
follow up. Oh my gosh.
And again, Millie is just calling out Ferris's DI in a lot of these situations, just like Ferris did earlier in game 1.
Yeah,
And he's brought it all the way back.
the up throw weak nair combos or just the weak nair extensions that lead into up smash. Like those are always so good for Fox.
Okay.
Ooh, does the high lasers a little bit late when Free Palestine was already on ledge, so he doesn't get a whole lot off of it. Wow, great follow-up on the platform, but now he's in the corner.
This is scary. Just takes the side B. And you know that Free Palestine's going to get a lot off of this.
Oh yeah, that's 95.
That's death.
And it's death, actually.
Millie waiting for his opportunities, taking them as far as they can go, and he's brought this all the way back after a brilliant start from Ferris.
Oh, I like the nair coverage.
And this should be a kill. It will be. Soccer Champions Game 2.
Ooh. Great tech chase, yeah. A lot of the really good Foxes. Oh, that's
man.
so unfortunate. That could have been the edge guard.
That's a huge rare miss from Millie to up B at that spacing. And if Ferris can literally trade with anything, that's probably going to be the game for him. But instead, Millie's starting to rack up a ton of damage.
Ooh, the crouch cancel shine. Spot
Spot
dodge.
dodge shine. Shout to Kalindi.
That was a great run away because Free Palestine just did an immediate nair out of shield.
That's
that
got to be it,
should
right?
be it.
No, he gets sent back to center
nair.
stage. And Ferris goes to the ledge.
Not the double
The lasers go straight at the stage again. And
Wow.
yeah, you're just going to take the back air there. I think he has a jump. He does. Makes
Oh
it
my
back
God.
again. Ferris, how do you turn this around?
He's
gonna be fine.
getting called out with all these jumps still, though. That's.
Oh, he's missing his ledge dashes. Hits
Gets
the
a
nair.
nair.
He can't take these trades.
Oh, this is difficult.
And Millie's just giving up the ledge so many times,
No,
knowing that
that
eventually
should be it there.
he
Yeah.
will take the match.
Well, that was just barely enough to kill him off the right. Now, something that a lot of the top Foxes do, like on that last stock there,
Yeah.
Free Palestine did an up throw and then just waited for the tech and then just reacted with a tech chase instead of opting to try to go for up throw immediate up smash, like reading the DI.
Yeah.
And that works out a lot better just because when you're at that level, especially because he also plays Sheik, going for the tech chase definitely can just net you a lot more in the end.
True. Yeah, I think Leffens had a tweet like years ago that stuck with me where like, if you're in a Fox Ditto or like Fox against a fast faller and you're doing up throw up smash, he called it lazy. It's like there's better things you can do to get more guaranteed value. I get that up smash is easy,
Up throw,
guaranteed
wait for the
value.
tech.
But like push yourself to do something that will get you more. Like just you deserve more.
Exactly. That's definitely the mentality that Armada had, just like with any combo with Peach. Just figure out, go back, analyze your combos, and be like, all right, what could I have done better in the string of combos in the 0 to 10?
In his prime, his punish game was still better than so many top players even today.
That needle just sniped him right out of there.
Yeah, and this is always really tough. I mean, Ferris has shown that he can stick with and hang with Millie for extended periods of time, but over a longer period of time, the separation is going to be a lot more evident. And when you're down early in a game, it feels so hard. You feel that pressure to try to bring it back. And that was interesting. Millie tried to switch to Zelda, and for that reason, maintained a little bit of momentum because you're using a special move, and that's actually what killed him off the side.
Yeah, that is why you'll see a lot of B moves come out over near the last zones, and they just like instantly die because they don't really stop your momentum. Except for Fox Shine, I think. That's the only one.
like a lot of like Falcons, for example, will wait a little bit before they do the Falcon kick because they know if they do it too early, they're going to die off the left or off the right. So it's a delicate balance. Goes for the up tilt.
Nice,
Very
I like
interesting.
going for that backer there. Ooh, doesn't get the laser out. Doesn't really matter. Now, I also wonder how much of this is also going to be like player matchup experience for both players.
Yeah, I mean, they both played each other a ton.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I think that's a lot of why Ferris is doing so well. I think if he's playing a separate Sheik that's about Millie's level, I don't know if it would be this competitive, but I think just because they know each other so well, it kind of takes a little bit of that.
Jab there. I like that jab though. The first jab, I would have just liked to see a down tilt or something. Would have instantly killed. I do like how competitive Ferris has been keeping this set though.
Yeah, I'd love to see a game 4 situation. Beautiful laser grab.
Nice. Yeah, just picking up that chip damage.
Yeah, not panicking when you get power shielded. It's no problem.
Yeah, I've seen Ferris get hit by a lot of these nairs where he's so close to getting the follow-up, but he just, you know, presses the A button and falls down with the nair and ends up just breaking the combo. Just
Jabbing
being
each
Sheik,
other.
having that awareness of when you can go for that nair and break the combo string is really important. And Free Palestine is very good at it.
That's
Oh!
it. Wait a minute.
Oh,
He
nope.
could have just rolled up.
Ferris never dies.
Oh, the mango.
Doesn't even matter. He was ready. He walked away.
This is looking really tough. And
Nice.
yeah,
I like going for that.
why not?
Yeah, 3-0, but as they say in Pittsburgh, it was a close 3-0.
Oh, man. That brings me back to that regional or like monthly you guys had a close 2-0.
Yep.
That was a nice little event. Good stuff to Free Palestine. Moving on. He's an insanely good player, and he's probably favored to make top 8 of this event.
I think he'll win this event if
Yeah.
I don't know who the
I
good
think
players are
SFAT
that's
is
playing.
in this, and I would love to see them play. SFAT has been taken
I'd
to
bet
the
on Free
brink
Palestine.
by OSU Melee Sheiks, namely Dreffin and Free Palestine, so many times. Has never lost to one of them ever.
People sleep on Dreffin.
They do. They do. A lot of you guys don't understand.
I
Dreffin's
think,
going to
what,
show up this weekend, I'm telling you.
Smash and Splash, I think? Well, a few Smash and Splashes
Smash and
ago.
Splash 5.
He almost beat SFAT, I think, because he beat West Balls.
He
and
beat
then
West
had to play
Balls,
SFAT.
none, and then he played SFAT. That wasn't that close. He's almost beaten SFAT
Never
a lot
mind.
of times. That set, I made like a 25-minute documentary on this like years ago, so trust me. But yeah, so he lost to SFAT, but he tied 2 other players for that Summit play-in spot. So they had to do a round robin the next day.
Oh,
it was
yes,
him,
we all know
Shroomed,
about-
and KJH.
I know all about Dreffin and Summit. That was beautiful. I loved it so much.
Right. So that was amazing. Dreffin makes this insane run, and there's a Summit spot open. It's tied between him, Shroom, and KJH. They have to do a round robin. He plays KJH first, the first match in the round robin. And KJH had basically been Dreffin's demon in the Midwest. They had played probably like 25 times. I think he had won literally once. He goes down 2-0 and then reverse 3-0's KJH in literally the most important set he's ever played against him. His demon. Like, how do you reverse 3-0 your demon when the stakes are higher than they've ever been, when you win like 4% of your total sets? That was insane. And then he goes on to beat Shroomed in an even more miraculous fashion.
I think Dreffin talked about it in an interview done by Epengu, where he's like, yeah, you know, it seemed like he's kind of nervous, like worried about like Summit and all like the glory that you get going to Summit. Well, Dreffin wasn't really, you know, he didn't have to worry about that. He wasn't really thinking about it. Obviously, he wanted to go to Summit, but there's a million different factors that go into what makes you play good or bad in a certain situation. But
Exactly.
he was very happy about it, of course.
Absolutely,
Regardless.
yeah. He's the kind of player that he's really in tune with his opponent's mental. And I think he was able to tap into the way that the stakes were affecting his opponents in those situations. And his mind games, just his strategy, his entire like gameplay, his style, it's unlike any other player that ever has and ever will play this game. And I'm excited to see how Dreffin will do this weekend.
Yes.
He's probably the greatest player in Ohio Melee history. This is our first real Ohio major, so it'd be awesome to see him do well.
Panky would like to speak to you.
It's definitely between those two guys, and there's a whole debate to be had about that. But
I don't know. I'd say Dreffin has more like results and like goes everywhere all the time, playing forever. So
the only argument is Hanky has the head-to-head and also had a
Yeah.
period of insane dominance, like insane
Yeah.
dominance in this region, where like
You
he was like insanely up on Dreffin, would basically never drop a tournament, even really in the Midwest. But We've got another Yoshi, Peanutphobia here, versus IMDRR. Now, IMDRR is also from
I
Indiana.
think he's from Indiana. Yes, he's from Indiana.
Very solid
Falco
Falco. I played him at Revo 3, like
Revo.
2.5-ish years ago, like end of 2019, I think. Maybe that was only like not even 2 years ago, but felt like forever ago.
Yeah, I do. I think I played IMDRR not too long ago. Very solid Falco player.
He's improving so much. He's
I'd
so
like
good.
to see his knowledge in the Yoshi matchup because Peanutphobia is a very experienced player from MDBA. Been around for a long time. Also, a lot of experience speedrunning. I forget what game he speedruns.
Here we go. Good combo here so far. Doesn't go for the up tilt. That's just really good game awareness, like recognizing it's not going to work. So many lesser Falcos would whiff the F tilt, or the up tilt there on that platform.
Yeah.
Get opened up for like 50%.
Oh, that was a great combo. This is a good string. Yeah, Yoshi has no jump.
And a lot of things you can do here as Falco. That back air barely won't do it. Falco's shine when Yoshi is in his double jump effectively is Fox's shine. Like at 0%, Falco's shine will eliminate Yoshi's double jump. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, it's really weird, honestly. Everyone kind of says that Falco can shine spike Yoshi. Though I don't think it happens as much as people think. Because whenever I watch like Falco Yoshi, at least at like higher levels, I usually see a lot more just Falco pillar comboing and then stealing the double jump somehow and like forward smashing an edge, basically. True.
Peanutphobia with a good edge guard to even this up. I think it's because most good Yoshis know how to mitigate it, mostly. So you see it when there's a really good Falco who knows the matchup playing a Yoshi that doesn't know how to get around it.
Yeah, I'm going to call him IMDRR. IMDRR kind of going for up airs to try to catch Peanutphobia's double jump.
This really brings me back. There's the ultimate streams right next to us, and of course we can't see what's going on, but people are popping off right now over something.
I want to be a boomer about it. I want to be like, that ultimate setup's too loud. It should be the melee setup that's loud.
Get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
No, Ultimate's cool. Ultimate's pretty chill.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Gosh, I love how IMDRR is playing this.
Yeah, just not taking too many risks.
For the shield drops that Yoshi has. Yoshi loves to sit in shield drop
just as
right
you
there.
say it, though, it's all about not hitting his shield when he's on the platform. He has no shield stun whatsoever, so shield drop aerials are so fast.
That is the first egg I've seen IMDRR get hit by.
Fair. That forward air was nice.
There have been a lot of really good projectiles thrown by Peanutphobia, though, creating really big zoning capabilities. Laser forward smash again, just destroying Yoshi. I think he's kind of catching Peanutphobia out of a wave dash or something, and that's why it's working so well.
Okay, Peanutphobia trying to keep IMDRR in the corner, unable to do so. I did think IMDRR's positioning really has been the name of game one to me. He's just always in a good spot and not building himself up.
It, though. Great up tilt. Ooh, that's so scary.
Oh, he gets hit with the egg.
Whenever you see the Yoshi power shield, when Yoshi's there for like a split second, it's so scary. You know the shield drop's coming.
Brilliant shield drop nair from Peanutphobia to bring us to a last stock. No jump. Lands there, I believe so. No, actually didn't.
Beautiful. No nerves there, just keeping it really simple and killing with the forward smash.
Yeah, that F tilt was just perfectly designed to push him just far enough off stage, do not allow him to land against double jump back. And yeah, Peanutphobia able to bring it to last stock, but really felt like he was fighting from behind the entire match.
Yep, IMDRR is so good at sniffing out whenever Peanutphobia's used the jump, so.
And production asking us who won.
Falco won, game one.
Nikki, what the heck are you doing?
Running the whole stream.
Peanutphobia thinking about their life.
There's like 20 screens right next to him.
Where do you go? You know, it looks like we might go to Dreamland.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess like the side platforms are pretty cool. Like, Falco has to commit a little bit to go attack you up there.
Yeah, I think this counter pick makes sense just because Peanutphobia is trying to zone out IMDRR with really like precise egg placements, but you know, he's been kind of avoiding them.
That's it. He has no jump.
Nothing. Tries to get that egg in there.
Good placement, but the shield comes out just in time. And yeah, I don't know. I really think that IMDRR's positioning was just so good.
He catches the jump too. Yeah, he's reading all these jumps like Yoshi's got nowhere to go.
Giving him this much space to work with It's not working out so far. And it seems like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
That's
was beautiful. Yeah, as you can see right there, Spacey up B in the second part actually burns the eggs. Poor Yoshi. Yoshi just doesn't have super armored eggs.
Peanutphobia just trying to rack up a little bit of damage here. This is big. Doesn't go for the jab reset, went for up tilt instead.
Keeps trying to like read the tech or something, but has not followed it a single time. Boxing him out with back air. Yeah, IMDRR just...
That's what we're talking about, but he's able to barely get to the ledge.
Yeah, that's what I mean by you don't really like see it that often. Like it happened, but
yeah.
Peanutphobia still recovered from it.
And it felt a little unnecessarily risky, you know? Like he's at 153. Oh, hold on a second. That barely didn't get there in time.
On the egg, it does have a lot of startup frames, so...
And Peanut bringing this all the way back right now.
Oh, I thought there was going to be forward smash there, but I guess Yoshi rolled a little bit too far away.
The classic PP jab, turnaround back air. Somehow doesn't kill at 177. And that might be a big part of this. Yoshi, he has a surprising amount of survivability when you're not dying off the sides.
Yep.
192 will do it, but if you're Yoshi, you're living at 192, you got to be pretty happy about that.
Yeah, I got to say, like, you were right earlier, like, game one was really close, but it did feel like Peanutphobia was just playing from behind the whole time. But now, I feel like all this space is actually helping him out on Dreamland. Keeping him alive longer.
It's kind of letting him pick his spots now.
Yeah. Oh, these parries, that was 2 in a row.
Right.
3 in a row.
Oh my goodness.
God, the pressure.
Oh, that was a great parry in the corner. Another falling up air there. Waiting out the spot dodge.
Peanutphobia is going off right now.
What a back air.
IMDRR trying to shut him down, going for auto cancel back air. Center stage, very safe.
Yeah, it feels like Peanutphobia is starting to adapt and find holes in IMDRR's defense, putting a lot of pressure on him. Like, this is the most pressure I feel like IMDRR's been on this whole set.
Every approach that IMDRR has done is not working as well anymore because instead of wave dashing back, Peanutphobia is going for the parry and then a counterattack. So it is working very well for him too. Oh, I would have liked to see a down tilt there.
Whoa. There's a lot of SDI on that
There
back
you
air.
go. Yeah, IMDRR not quite getting away with all these pokes on shield on platform anymore.
They're both living to really high percents right now. The
Yeah.
air dodge, go back to ledge, cross up, and take center stage again. It's so close that it feels like Peanutphobia has a lot of control over the pace right now.
Oh, definitely. I think he's just really starting to call out a lot of things that Falco's doing.
Goes to the up smash, doesn't get it.
God, the Yoshi sound effects are just so funny sometimes.
IMDRR bites and hits Yoshi's shield. And that is going to be a kill.
Cross up nair.
Peanutphobia, first lead of the set. What can he do with it?
First lead, yeah. I just eats that laser.
True.
Gosh, but we're back down to last stock for this game too. I wonder if IMDRR can close it down. Oh, but being a little nervous in the corner might cost you some percent. Luckily, only does 29%.
These forward airs would be huge if he can land a single one.
Yeah, the lasers are interrupting it. What's the move? What's the move? Oh, that forward air was so good. I had the right idea and everything.
Double up tilt. That's decent damage. IMDRR has to play really safe right now. You cannot afford to take too much more damage.
Tried so hard to mix up those lasers there.
Oh, he's in the corner again. Good timing.
Such a good get-up attack. Got him out of that egg range.
IMDRR trying to regain control. Sticking to the platforms, trying to pick safe ways to approach. Great parry, and that's it.
He's going to take it. Wow, that one little mistake with Falco just sending him right into the down smash zone. We've got a set. Every other set's been 3-0.
Yeah, I think it legitimately has been 3-0 this entire block. Good stuff to Peanutphobia, showing us some Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Go into Stadium. I do like this counter pick for Falco. Very, very strong stage.
Yeah, I like this. I like FD. Thing is, like, I think Spacey's missed platforms too. Not as much as Yoshi.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think this is a good blend of taking that top platform away from Yoshi, but still having the platforms for your own pillars, for your own recovery.
All right, trying to catch him on the platform here. I really like how he opened up this stock with a lot of lasers and just using back air to very safely build damage.
And IMDRR again hitting the shield on the platform. He's been mostly good about it, but every now and then it feels almost like a little autopilot-y.
Oh, wow.
Perfect parry.
Parries the dash attack, too. Yeah, IMDRR getting just a little bit too desperate. Peanutphobia is really catching on to these approaches now.
Peanutphobia is just warmed up. Like, he's hitting, like, a lot of this Yoshi tech that he needs to be hitting.
That was almost so scary. I thought that IMDRR lost his double jump for a second.
What an OBS attack on the down air.
Yeah.
So many parries now, and again, he goes for this up tilt to try to reset.
Oh, that grab was ridiculous.
Great slide off by IMDRR into an immediate turnaround. And you can't get too impatient to get this kill.
Trying to clean it up, but just a little bit off.
That is not going to do it. Great DI.
Yoshi's very heavy. That is something a lot of people might underestimate.
Yeah, IMDRR can look for down tilts to kill around those percents, or just keep rinsing and repeating.
All right. Trying to run away, shoot some lasers, get some chip damage.
Yeah, a lot of these aerials and all these options are just getting parried. Oh my goodness, what a pickup.
Wow. Yeah, there's definitely been an adaptation made.
Yeah, how is IMDRR going to respond? What's the answer for him right now?
I do think, you know, he's getting really called out with some of these approaches. He's just got to start mixing it up a lot better. I don't want to see that.
That's really unfortunate. Can he keep his composure?
See, that was great. That was a great mix-up going for the, I don't think it was a pivot bear, but just turnaround bear out of those lasers created a ton of space to block Yoshi from doing any parries or any counterattacks.
Oh, the up smash to call out the shield drop. Very interesting, but it was double jump canceled.
Yeah, I keep seeing IMDRR get power shielded on the platform. That was nice.
Brilliant, yeah.
KJH loves it. Loves that stuff.
Okay.
But most Falcos, they do like to go for that back air.
I like the patience from IMDRR right now. Try to force the double jump cancel aerial into something, and then try to play from those options.
Yeah,
you don't have to be the one to make the first move.
Oh, that parries this, or no, I think that was just a regular shield.
Yeah.
But doesn't get hit by that side beam.
Yeah, and again, we see IMDRR just going in and approaching the Yoshi in the egg on the platform. Isn't going to bode well too often.
Oh, mid-shorten, gets to ledge. Really trying to clean up the stock right now, though.
That won't quite kill off the top.
Not quite, yeah. To be a little bit higher than that.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Peanutphobia will always go for that forward air.
And the thing is, again, we saw like a gimp, and we also saw an SD from IMDRR. So if you take those away, it was fine. Like, that went fine. Small mistakes
Straight to Yoshi's.
happened.
No thoughts. Yoshi's only.
This is something.
I do think that Yoshi gets a serious power up on the home stage. Like
Yoshi loves the
whatever
stage,
it is,
but Falco loves it too. You can get low percent kills off the top, which are huge in this matchup.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
But Yoshi's going to have a great time approaching from these side platform heights.
Yeah. I do think that Yoshi has a better time recovering on this stage just because it's so small and your double jump takes you so much further. Like right there. Wow.
Peanutphobia just
those Shy Guys.
having a little bit of fun.
What'd they do to you?
Another parry.
The parry into forward air.
He loves that up tilt.
The terrible dash grab.
Oh, that was an attempted scar jump, and he's alive. He somehow makes that back. More
I'm blown
parries.
away.
I would love to see IMDRR go for more tomahawk options, because all of these like approaching descending aerials, the timing is just Peanutphobia knows. He's parrying so many.
He's parrying them. He's power shielding them on the side platforms.
You could just land on top of him and grab, because you know he's shielding. You know he's just pressing the shield button.
Yeah, I want to see a shine grab.
Yeah, even better.
Like laser shine grab, maybe just regular grab.
He's doing stuff.
He's definitely pushing the A button.
Oh my god, that SDI waveland
jabs.
down from Peanutphobia, he's kind of on one right now. And now we're seeing the AMSA movement.
I feel like if you want to be a good Yoshi player, you just got to be cracked on tech skill.
He's been leveling up seemingly every game, and I think IMDRR is trying to keep up, and he's been doing a decent job, but he can't seem to get these interactions to go his way long enough for him to get anything started. Meanwhile, Peanutphobia is doing so much work right now.
Get the extension with the egg, just super armors it. Oh no, but doesn't get the edge guard there.
This is decent value.
To make a reversal.
Okay.
Oh, I think he could have got that back here. I think he could have snuck it in.
Yeah, and again, being the one to act first when Yoshi is shielding on that platform. Nice. There's that down tilt.
Yeah, you're right. That definitely worked out super well. Just managed to get a kill, but you can't get caught refreshing ledge.
Yeah, a lot of spacies do that now. Oh, that shine could have actually killed. Yoshi doesn't have any options when he's that low, but IMDR couldn't get there in time. That was a huge opportunity.
When I see IMDR try to approach with some of these lasers and aerials, it feels like he's hitting a brick wall, like right there.
Yep. Peanutphobia just knows the timing. IMDR has to find a way to throw him off.
Oh, but I wonder if it's
the laser
too
from
little,
ledge.
too late. Goes to Randall.
And Randall kind of messed Peanutphobia up. It almost looked like it was going to get in the way of the runoff forward air.
Randall
So
is coming back on this side.
yeah, no ledge dash. Feels like IMDR's kind of
Whoa, that
flustered.
ledge dash! Oh my god!
Yeah, just as I say that. Turn on up tilt.
Oh
Goes
no,
all
you
in for
can't
that.
get too greedy.
The power shield.
It is a tournament life.
Didn't even need the
my
up B. And this is IMDR's last stand.
Yeah, but
game
Yoshi's
4.
got so many moves that can just throw Falco right off the
True.
last
Yoshi
right now.
loves trading. You have to avoid
Nice grab.
any kind of trade if you're IMDR.
Great grabs. I love these mix-ups.
Okay, the arms attack.
No, but
He
I
might be
think
okay.
that might
Goes high,
it.
and
Yep.
Randall's nowhere to be found. Peanutphobia with 3 straight games
That was
to win 3-1.
great adaptation. You know, that can be really frustrating as a spacey player just because you kind of, if you get game 1, it's like, all right, I've got this matchup down, like whatever. But if they like adapt to you and they start doing like, they're using their character's tools like really well, adapting to your neutral, then it's like, oh man, like what do I do now? Like, because you got the matchup figured out, but you got to deal with the player. So, great stuff by Peanutphobia.
And I'm wondering, oh, it looks like they are getting up. For a moment, it looked like they were
You
sitting
just
back
got
down.
ratioed. Look at his controller case.
What did it say?
It had the Nick Yingling thing on it.
You just got ratioed by Air
You just
Yingling.
got ratioed by Air Yingling.
Man, shouts to the cheat sitting right
Such
across
a-
from us on the other stream. Man, what a campaign by him
And
to
I know
help.
I get to do commentary with him later. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
I love the Arizona people so much. It's like West Coast Pittsburgh.
Dude, yeah, I totally get that.
Yes, of course. And as we're talking about it, let's talk about Low Tide City, October 1st through 3rd. That is the sister tournament to Riptide, I believe.
That is
also
correct.
In a water park, excuse me.
That is correct. Also, main stage, guys, coming up, Ontario, California. I've still never been to the West Coast for a tournament. That'd be so fun, though, man. I bet that's
yeah,
gonna be a blast.
I've heard a lot of really good things about main stage, just in the production of it all too.
Dude, it just feels so good to be back. We're back in the situation where you always have that next big tournament to look forward to. You can start planning these trips with your friends.
Oh, yeah.
We haven't had this in so long.
I love going down to Texas because I really like the melee scene down there. I went to 2 different low tier cities.
Oh, okay.
And having it back like already, I'm just like, yo, I really want to go to that. Texas is really fun. Like I love the weather there too. Nice dry heat.
Right.
Really hot.
Whoever's idea it
You know,
was
water
to have Smash tournaments at water parks, you really knocked it out of the park.
We're gonna out of the water park, one might say.
Hey.
I'm so sorry. But
As am I.
we will. What if there's an oversaturation in water park tournaments? We're just gonna have too much fun all the time.
Yeah, I don't know how soon we'll get there. Well, we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But a lot of cool things happening, including this upcoming set. We got Church back.
Church back with the Yoshi.
If you guys were not satisfied, if you didn't get your Yoshi fill, stay tuned. And we saw Church
so many
going a
Yoshis.
bunch of characters. He put a little bit of Fox. He was going Ganon. So we have no idea what we're about to see. And then this is also him versus Neuron. Fox
Neuron
main.
the Fox. Neuron. That's such.
Okay, they're both going rock. Oh, and the paper comes out by Church, and he is going to take rock, paper, scissors for that initial stage ban. Let's see what he does with it.
Can't believe it.
It's
Rock,
Frozen Stadium,
Rock
so
is a
SD
really
ban.
honest character.
I'm a rock main. I'm a rock
I'm a
solo
rock
main,
main.
actually.
I only go Rock.
Yeah, respect. So the Yoshi gets rid of Pokemon. Fox gets rid of Battlefield for the recovery, and also Yoshi's makes sense. And we're going to Fountain for game 1.
Yep.
This is probably pretty deep into the bracket. Production, if you're listening, can we just get a little bit of info?
Losers round 4.
Losers round 4?
Yes.
Who beat Church? My God. They must be pretty good at this game, because Church is
Yeah.
nice, as we saw earlier in this block.
I don't know. Maybe his opponent was pretty new though. I'm not really sure. It's hard to judge off of like one game.
That's
or,
true. Like you
what
see
set-
one
how good
person like
somebody is.
destroying another person, but like
Yeah.
it's like you need like a third person to like see how they all kind of stack up, relatively speaking.
Yeah, that is how melee is.
There's levels to this stuff, man.
So Fox Yoshi, Fox has such a strong camping game against Yoshi,
Right.
where you just force him to approach, and then if you can call out the retreat or the approach, then you will be golden for whatever drill or nair you want to punish it with.
Yeah, and I think Drill is just so strong to break up Yoshi's armor, to attack his shield with.
Yoshi's at such a weird weight too. You can get a lot of drill shine combos. Nice dash attack. We did see that from Peanutphobia.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a great egg.
That could have been such a sick catch. Doesn't land it.
Yeah, that hitbox is actually so bizarre for Yoshi, like that dash grab. You'll just see it miss a lot of the time.
Oh my goodness.
Jump, should have just held ledge.
Wow.
Fox is dead.
I think he had his jump, and that was just a great mix-up that the Fox never would have thought about. You're waiting for the double jump, and it doesn't come.
Just air dodges right off the stage, though. Tries to switch to light shield just a little bit too late.
These guys look pretty evenly matched thus far, though. This is shaping up to be a good set.
Yeah, I like staying above Yoshi right now. Not a lot of up airs have really connected, so you're just able to get chip damage. Ooh, I would have liked to see him just sit under that platform and wait, just because it's at that funny height.
Mm-hmm. You could up tilt.
Yep.
If Yoshi gets a shield up, that becomes really scary. But I think he just had a free up tilt on the missed tech.
I hope Neuron's not getting too antsy with those full hop nairs. Just because you can get caught on the way down by just about anything Yoshi has.
Wow, that's unfortunate. Neuron shields the down smash. You have so much time to wave dash out and pick your punish. Could have wave shot into an up smash.
Too scared to shield drop there. Ends up jumping. And Neuron really full hoppy Fox, I've noticed. It is working very well.
Taken after IBDW.
You know, that is what's popular right now, playing Green Fox too. The shield pressure, too, they both roll in opposite directions.
Oh my gosh. The super armor coming in clutch.
Just Yoshi things.
What other character like
smash,
lives
die
up
to
smash
wave
at
back
160?
Yeah, I know, right? I think maybe like Peach or Samus, if they crouch canceled, smash the hell out of it.
Right. Oh, this could be huge. I don't know if he has a jump.
Here's at 60%. That's really good. That means a lot of the nairs will start working against crouch cancel just because it'll push Yoshi too far back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, not ready for that.
I want to see him down smash that forward smash. Something.
So many different solutions and just didn't throw anything out.
Yeah, jumping out of all these egg extensions really well.
Church going really aggro towards the end of this stock.
Ooh, I just want to see him like smash attack these air dodges. Because once you take the jump, Yoshi cannot do anything and gets hit by even just like forward tilt or something. And the ledge.
There it is, very nice.
It's the slide off though. Oh my god, what a pickup. That's a great up smash.
Standard kill option in this matchup, just up smash off the top.
Yoshi's got a big head. Oh, wow, that shine just clanked with the entire down smash.
It's a pretty good move.
Wow. Fox is something.
Man, Neuron getting so much damage right now. What does Church do?
Yeah, I think oh my god,
this is
combo
huge.
is crazy. I don't like going for that egg, but that's so much damage.
What an equalizer.
Great
oh my
weight
god.
on that get-up attack. Gets the tech chase up smash.
Very
but
nice
Church
tech chase.
Definitely looked really scary at the end.
Yeah, I mean, when you start getting those up air chains going and the Fox has nowhere to go and you're just carrying them up the platform, it feels so bad as a Fox, but man, is that fun to watch.
It's fun. It's definitely fun to watch. It probably feels so good to land. I bet it's so satisfying. I don't play Yoshi at all, so I would not know. Ooh, getting the tech chase with the up air.
Production what?
Off.
Not if Fox won? What?
Huh? Yes, yes.
Yes, production. Fox won. Neuron took game one.
I'm being asked questions. There's a little voice in my head.
What are we paying them for? Is this guy new or something?
Oh, that down smash barely doesn't connect because Neuron instantly rolls. That is something in Melee that you always like gotta watch out for. That is so frustrating. It's like, oh, I was off by like one frame on that roll.
I love tomahawking on platforms when your opponent's shielding. It's so good.
Great full hop drill. I really thought he was gonna come down with Nair or something, but that broke all of Yoshi's options there.
I think that Church might have been going for that like space in between the platforms. What a pickup on the reverse Nair.
Yeah, caught it with the back air, flying backwards at him. jab down tilt. Yoshi just kind of sitting there. Let him get hit by it. Ooh.
Knockdown for Church, can't get anything off of
Funny,
it.
both players are like trying to hit each other right now, but just nothing's happening. Catches him running in, but good just staying back and shielding.
Yeah, second
Not
time
letting
now in the
Yoshi do
past 2 games, Neuron shields a down smash from Yoshi, no punish. You need to just wave dash out, my guy. The
Great meteor
latest
cancel.
meteor cancel I've ever seen.
That is Fox, so it's gonna
be
live
fine.
100
And there you go.
days of the year.
Yeah, just full hop out and back air. That's a fine punish.
Oh, not the Ota. I want to see him up B in that Shy Guy. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
The lip of Yoshi's actually helping Yoshi a little bit there.
True. One of the many reasons this stage is good for the character.
Yep. Yeah, if you can like hit Yoshi and be anywhere close to him, Shine will follow up like Wave Shine anything. So getting those punishes on Yoshi is actually a lot easier than it seems.
Oh my god, the double. He goes for
keeps
the
going
triple.
For it. Do it again.
Oh, okay,
it
good angle.
gets the right angle.
You knew
there,
he
yeah.
was going to keep doing it indefinitely. What a guy.
It actually didn't do that much percent. He was only at like 50 when that happened.
Yeah, got a little stale. And they're on a stock away from going up 2-0. A lot of pressure on Church now to maybe set the shenanigans aside and go to work.
Great drill shine up smash. Wow, and an up air too.
That falling up air could have been the entire set.
Stuffing him out with nairs. Yeah, I think those nairs are working just because Church is going for all these like double jump turnaround nairs. Like kind of like right there, except he's full hopping out of them.
All right.
Catches the roll to ledge, but Yoshi is at a very high percent. This is a very difficult situation.
Little bit of life, but up smash kills.
Gets the reverse
usually.
if he can get the edge guard. Oh, he doesn't grab ledge.
Trying to find some damage.
That is
Misses the
one big
parry.
adjustment I want to see Neuron do. I want to see him grab ledge.
Wow.
Yeah, like right there, it works. You know the arch of Yoshi's double jump, and you can just kind of cover it with up air, back air, whatever you want, basically.
Yeah, you throw that out there. Worst case scenario, you miss, but you have a good amount of invincibility. You're on the platform. You're at low percent. And Church actually picking the Fox.
He's tired of it. He's like, I'm going to show you how dumb your character is.
We
I
saw
thought he
this.
was the green fox for a second. Did you see that?
Yeah, Church, the neutral Fox. We saw this earlier when he was playing Nate Nation.
Yep.
And
yeah,
it kind of did a little
it's
bit of work
kind
against
a
a Ganondorf. Can it win in the Ditto?
Yeah, a bit of a wash. Neuron, though, I think he's definitely showed that fundamentally he's quite experienced, so
Yeah, he's looking pretty nice.
I want to see how Church can do. Oh, it doesn't get the chase down on the roll away. Neuron just going to clean that up with a simple back air.
Yeah, ledge hop drill without a lot of invincibility gets beaten out by that back air pretty easily.
Oh, covers it. Oh, yeah, but up being right there at such a low percent, you can just get the...
Well,
Oh, you could have shined that and you would have
yeah,
had nothing.
A lot of weird decisions from Church right now. Doesn't seem like Church is that
Oh, just
comfortable.
Come on, just up smash that. You gotta up smash that.
That's a great up smash. Call out the anti-air option right there.
Yeah, falling down with a lot of aerials. It was working against Yoshi, so forcing him to kind of say,
Oh
yeah,
my
that's not going
God.
to work against my Fox. So
Neuron just looking a little bit more practice in the Ditto as of right now. Still a lot of time for Church to try to turn some things around.
oh, I think Smash had the crap out of that back air. He went like nowhere. Great. Gets that dash attack. Dash attack, the reason I do dash attack is actually because of Phil when he was, the commentator Phil.
Right,
He
right, yeah.
loves to do those dash attacks, and he has such good dash attacks whenever people are just barely overextending or missing something. And it'll just barely reach enough to lead into an up smash, so I really like seeing that.
Oh, what an
Wow.
up smash. Okay, Church. That was sick.
Calls
Really
out
well
just the missed
timed.
angle.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have liked to see a nair there instead. Oh, but it is working out. It's Fox after all.
He has a jump. Go straight to ledge.
That was actually kind of a ridiculous angle.
This is going to
shine
be
that.
tough, yeah.
Or back air. Both work. No, what are you doing?
But another drill from the ledge, still not working.
Getting
Just feels
the
like a little bit of a
max
desperate option.
range, strong up smashes. It's always so funny to see it.
Right. And this is it for Church if he can't take these next 2 stocks.
He is getting a lot of chip damage, though. Neuron not really getting any openings.
Okay.
Yeah, not getting going for instant up throw, up smash. Church did DI it really well, though.
Church is just setting it. He's going all the way in.
Oh, that edge cancel kind of messed him up a little bit. Oh, just goes straight in. Doesn't even want to bother trying to go for ledge.
Oh my god, that's such a risky decision. It ends up being fine. Great bait, but the shield comes up just in time.
Yeah, I don't like just going for up smash in that situation because when you're on the ground, it's so easy to just put your shield up.
Just take the grab, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or even just like back air. Sometimes Nair in the corner, like if they're full hopping or something or wave dashing, can just kill them like immediately, especially at such a high percent.
You have to find a way to get this kill.
No.
Doesn't hold ledge quite long enough. The Nair sends back towards center stage.
Neither of them want to hold ledge.
Church was doing so well, but couldn't take this stock, and now
Oh, tournament winner.
this is looking rough. Okay.
What are you doing?
That will kill, presumably.
Oh my gosh.
And it's a last stock
He
situation.
totally should have died from that tournament winner.
It is a Fox Ditto. If you're Fox, you just hang out in the corner and try to get some cheese.
Yep.
Unashamed.
Oh,
The
whoa.
SDI, hold on a second.
Ban.
Yeah.
Ban that controller. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
Oh, man. Church.
Yeah, sometimes Smash DI just not enough.
Church did his best.
Yeah, it's funny. We watched him like destroy. What's his name? Nate Nation.
Nate Nation.
Yeah, Nate Nation. We watched him destroy Nate Nation, but now we've seen him get 3-0'd by Neuron.
Yeah. But I mean, you pick up the Fox and bring it to last stock. No shame in that. And again, Neuron looked pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So-
Neuron looked a very solid player.
Could be interesting to see what happens there. I believe this is going to be another losers round 4 set
Ooh.
coming up next, and we have some floaties.
Yes, I love the floaty matchups.
Gonna switch
Don't
it up
you?
a little bit for you guys.
You gotta learn to love all paces of the game. Like, come on. I've watched
So
4%
true.
versus Dreffen. God, sets take forever.
Oh my
Michael
God.
versus Abu.
Commentating like Game 10
This
Grand
is the
Finals
Midwest.
in Champaign.
I've
Pop Ditto.
seen. I've watched Diz
Oh my
Kid
God.
Boogie versus 4% at
Yeah.
a Neo local with 9 people. That lasted over an hour. Set that
I
lasted
don't doubt that
over an
whatsoever.
hour.
You get
In
you get
Medina.
those two personalities. They just it's not about the money. They just want to win.
Nope.
You
They-
just want to win badly enough to play that
They
way.
want to get better. They want to win. They just want to be good. And I know that
Yeah.
even in Pittsburgh, we had Michael versus Polish like every single
Mhm.
mole for a while.
I still remember
Sets
being
take
astounded when
forever.
Polish beat Michael at Hold at L3.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was like, I didn't think that Peaches could beat Puffs. And now Peaches are just beating Puffs.
Yeah,
It's
and
kind of
now
a wild
all the
world.
Puffs are claiming that the matchup is actually really good for Peach. I don't agree, but
I also don't agree. But, yeah, no, I think floaty matchups, floatier characters, they definitely get a lot of hate, mostly undeserved, in my
undeserved.
opinion.
You need to learn to appreciate all speeds of Melee.
So true.
It's not just fast. You can't just be all spaceys and Captain Falcons all the time.
That's so based. Like fastballers, like they're flashy and they're cool and they're awesome.
Based.
And it's obvious why that's fun and exciting for players, for spectators. It gets a lot of people into the game.
Oh yeah.
But there's more than that. You uncover the layers, and there's other characters that have a lot of awesome things about them.
Yeah.
And Samus, to me, is one of those characters. I love Samus
I
so
love
much.
Samus.
She was my original
I played
main.
against Samus all the time. This is your original main?
Yeah, like when I
did not
when
know
I went to that first tournament, I ended up playing mostly Samus in bracket,
Mm-hmm.
and I played her for a couple months. Then Hanky just told me, "Stop, just stop. She's
Don't play
too bad.
Samus."
Don't play her." I'm like, "Okay." And I played Spaceys ever since.
No.
But I still play a lot of Samus.
Hanky
Samus is really
killed
fun.
your floaty dreams.
Yeah, I mean, dude.
I love Samus. I've heard people describe her as like a Street Fighter character almost, just because her ground game is so strong and really
Right.
just stuffing out jumps and approaches, very like Street Fighter-esque.
And going into the
Street
air for her
Fighter.
is such a huge commitment that
Her
it's
jump
not like
is so
Fox's full hop,
slow.
where it's just one of your primary movement tools. You really want to pick your spots if you're going to be
Mm-hmm.
leaving the ground as Samus. Production has a topic for us. What's up? We've had locals.
locals.
Yeah. We have had
Yes.
locals. We've had some Rubes days. That's correct.
Oh yeah, but so we've seen people transition from like Slippy to IRL melee and everything. But
Right.
I think with Rubes Day it's a bit different just because we all kind of know each other already. Like we're all. No, wait, actually
Oh.
we have seen like a good number of
That's
like,
the question:
new
is
people.
are we
Yes.
seeing a lot of like newer, like Slippy age players showing up to these locals? I've seen definitely a few at Rubes Day. We've had
Yeah.
some newer players.
I've seen some Ultimate players that were able to pick up melee just because of that and come
yeah.
together.
And the
So-
coolest thing is, like, if a new player is showing up to a local, it's basically assumed that they play Slippy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that they've been getting into the game through Slippy. Like, that's, like, the great, like, barrier to entry
year to
having been
grind.
lowered. Everybody can just gain access to this game. It's a beautiful part of the game now.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And,
I
yeah,
know
no,
that-
again, our production member, Nikki, who has been asking us who wins game 1 every now and then. Awesome dude, and works on the Slippy team. So everybody, please support Slippy in any way you can, whether that be being at this venue and getting one of these sick hats, donating to their Patreon, or just playing Melee.
I donated my $10 to change my tag to...
Right. I wanted to.
Yeah, I paid to change my tag.
Yeah, I missed that. I was at work when that all happened, when the floodgates opened, and I was not able to get Link 182. Which I'm very sad about, because I was the first person to come up with Link 182. I thought of it first.
That is really good, yeah.
I am Link 182. Whoever out there has the Slippy tag, you're a total fraud. Money match me. Hit me up at Smashcasts. At me, bro.
Drive up here right now.
We're in Ohio.
You know where we are.
It's halfway between Toledo and Cleveland. Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I was
I'm
like,
pretty
what?
over it. I'm pretty over.
You're over
Definitely
Link.
not keeping me up at night or anything.
You gotta learn to start scalping the names. Maybe he'll just sell it to you.
Oh yeah, like it's a domain
for like
or something.
$50. Yeah.
Right.
You do have to give Fizzy more money to scalp.
Because you have to pay to get your tag change off of it, and then they have to end up taking it. It's funny.
I think that's so funny. Now the Melee community gets to deal with scalpers and the name, the online name.
What I've noticed
thing.
is there's a lot of culture in Unranked around your tag, not just like what your tag is, but if you're like a known figure, like people will play a certain way against you if they know who you are.
I definitely have used the PPMD tag before, and then I'd like destroy someone or I make a comeback that I like definitely did not deserve. You know what I mean?
Right. Because like then they start like faltering and everything.
And sometimes they'll be like, "Wow, I really thought you were PPMD. You were so good." And I'm just like, "Yeah, well, whatever."
I've noticed that like when I have my tag as Zets, like some people know that I'm a person and that my name is Zets.
Yeah.
And I feel like I get way more toxicity from people knowing who I am. And then when I change my in-game unranked tag to something else, not my connect code, but the one that shows.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot more wholesome. So I like going anonymous there.
Oh yeah, that's definitely new territory for Melee, honestly. A lot of other games I've had to deal with like smurfing and just like wanting to be anonymous, and how the good players do want to smurf because they like to win more. Like that's just proven.
Right.
But what I do want to talk about this match now, though. We got Puff and Samus.
Yeah.
I do think that Puff destroys Samus, but this is a long matchup just because of how long Samus lives.
She does really
Spends
well.
Most of the
Puff
match
does.
recovering.
I will say, there was that one time that Duck 3-0'd Hungry Box. Do you remember that set? It was in Grants at like a regional. And then like H-Box like 3-0'd him back in the second set. It was in Canada?
It was in Canada?
Was it like a bigger event?
I don't
think it was a major. I don't think Duck beat any gods to get somewhere between a super regional and a major, according to production. Anyway, I think this is really tough.
Wow, what a down smash. Gets the reverse hit of down smash, able to combo that into the charge shot.
That's really good awareness.
Yeah, that was amazing.
The thing is, at these percents, when you start hitting Puff, she goes so far away that you basically he could have gotten like half a charge shot, and now he's gonna get a full charge shot. That is what makes this matchup a lot more doable. It's just simply getting a single hit. That didn't kill, but you have another new charge shot now.
You're forcing Puff onto the ledge and just recharging your best tool, basically.
So when Puff is at kill percent, they're essentially always playing against charge shot. And that's a really interesting dynamic.
Wow.
Nice shot from Ouch.
Ouch, nice shot. Yeah, I do think that with Samus, having a really good projectile game, especially in the floatier matchups, is really important because you're just all about cutting off different areas where they can kind of like float around and camp you, or figure out what kind of aerial they want to approach with against you.
Yeah.
So using that charge shot, even just to cover a bunch of space to figure out what option they're going to go for and what space they're going to float down to, is really, really important in a lot of floaty matchups with Samus.
What an up air to up tilt.
Up air.
This matchup, it's going to be a little bit more slow. It's going to be more methodical. That barely doesn't kill, but we see another charge shot here. That's going to happen.
Ouch is playing
quite
this
a number of
so
times.
well. Oh my god. Able to just call out wherever Rox is floating down to, like I said.
I kind of think that it's weird though too, because like the only thing Puff can do in a certain spot is sometimes you just have to air dodge.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you can't beat it with an aerial. You have to avoid it or air dodge through it. And Rox was so far away that probably wasn't even an option.
Yeah, I think that Samus, like even if you do have to go for air dodge, Samus has so many strong tools to react to that that'll just set up for another edge guard. So definitely a very hard situation for Puff.
We are seeing Ouch kind of just sending these. So I think that when Rox is at these higher percents facing these charge shots, you basically need to play around the charge shot, bait it out, and then once it's gone, then you can go back to having more of an advantage in neutral. But it doesn't seem like Rox is even that preoccupied with the charge shot. He keeps getting caught off guard with it. That's the primary aspect of the neutral game in that spot.
Yeah, I do think Rox is playing a little bit too scared. Like, Samus is recovering right now. Like, you gotta go and back air that. Like, obviously, you get down aired there, and you have to meter cancel it. It can be a little bit scary, but Samus cannot do anything against Puff in that situation.
Yeah.
That's a unfortunate SD, but if you're Rox, you're like, all right, I gotta shut down the Samus right now.
Puff is arguably, well, damn, what a performance by Ouch. Again, this is losers round 4, so we're getting there, but I think Puff is probably just the best character in edgeguarding Samus.
That was a really fast Samus Puff game, I will say.
Relatively fast.
Straight to Dreamland.
And we might be buckling in here. Again, I think both these guys are kind of going in. I don't know that we're going to be here for 8 minutes or anything, but
what a rest. Yeah, I haven't seen Rox really go for any risky rests, so.
First one we've seen.
Yeah, that is the first one. I think it was a flub too. I don't even think it was on purpose.
Rox coming out strong so far, already looking a lot more comfortable on this stage.
Yeah, just having the space to weave in and out around Samus's range, definitely helping. But this is, you know, seeing how strong Jigglypuff is when she can just zone with back air and those aerials. Like, they're so... Back air is so long, like, everyone knows that. Just
Yeah, I
trying to
like that.
Charge up some resources.
How did Rox fall over there? That was so odd.
I don't
Somehow got like too much
know.
momentum, fell off the platform.
One of those weird platform things that happens.
It's like how a bait will purposely do that to set up a get-up attack edge guard.
Yeah, it is. He does, like, if you have certain momentum and you, like, fall off the platform, you'll get sent into a knockdown state.
Uh-huh.
It's weird. It's almost like you're tripping or something.
Yeah, it just seems like a decent amount of matchup unfamiliarity from Rox, because I think Puff should be able to aerial those missiles pretty easily.
Yeah, you can know that you can just swat right through them. Like, whenever I watch, like, Pikachu play this matchup, the number one thing I've seen is doing, like, dash attack against missiles, just throwing out a move so that you can beat them.
You have a ton of options, and again, I don't know how Rox is getting hit by so many of these charge shots. Ouch is picking good spots, but it really doesn't seem like Rox is thinking about the charge shot option at all.
Ooh, I like going for these bombs, trying to force Jigglypuff to get more creative, I guess. It's up tilt. Yeah, I don't know why Rox is just, like, approaching there.
Yo, production, my mask just broke. Can I get, like, can you hook your boy up with, like, maybe like another mask key?
All right. Wow, that was an amazing pickup by the Samus. Gets the down air to the back air, the strong back air too. And that just kills Jigglypuff. Yeah, I do think Rox is being a bit too aggressive with these aerials right now. Like, just going in with forward air in, like, a way that a Fox would approach with an air, I would say. And when he's opting to just punish, like, crouch cancel by spacing bear, it's working out way better for him than it is just going straight in with forward air or something. Having a little bit of planking. We do a bit of camping from time to time.
I just feel like a very clear goal should be to bait out the charge shot. And when you're getting hit by the vast majority of them, it tells me that you're not really, that's not like a goal in your head. That's not like what you're aiming to do. Like, you just shouldn't be getting hit by that high a proportion of these charge shots. And not to take away from Ouch, but it just doesn't even seem like Rox is thinking about it. That said, this game going a little bit better for him so far. On the counter pick.
Yeah, there's been I've seen some pretty questionable DIs, like
that one?
Yeah, like that one, like against these backers.
Right,
especially.
Right. Okay.
We're in Dreamland, though. You have a little bit more leniency.
Yeah, he's going in so hard.
I know, he's just holding forward.
Yeah, he really is.
You gotta, like, play in your spots a little bit better when you're in the air.
Like, Puff is all about the drift, like that fade in, fade out, making these arcs in the air, making it ambiguous as to how close you're going to be when you are going in, covering space, suffocating Samus. But if you're just holding forward, then Samus has a lot of tools. Wave dash back up tilt, incredible at batting Puff away when you know she's coming in, just like that.
Ooh, that reverse back air. I thought that was going to lead to a grab or something.
Really aggressive aerial there from Ouch, and it pays off.
Yeah, there's some of these nairs that Rox is putting out that I'm just like, I'm questioning a lot just because Samus is not really moving forward a lot against him. Kind of just standing in place, opting to go for down smash and forward smash, you know, cutting off different sections of Jigglypuff's movement. Like right there's no reason to go in with that forward air. I want to see you like get in the air and try to get behind Samus or something, get it back.
Dude,
in.
he just wants to play. He just wants to
He's
go in
like
so bad.
The most aggressive Puff player I've ever seen.
Don't get hit by these missiles. And please don't get hit by the charge shot rocks. I'm going to be really sad for you if you do, man.
I don't know. He's saving it. Right now would be the time to throw it out.
Forward. We're going in, boys. We're going in.
Oh, he did it. He did get hit by it. And that wasn't even when he was jumping in the air. He just landed on the ground.
Oh, my God.
We all knew it was coming. Yeah,
maybe Ouch is just incredible. I don't know what it is.
I do think Ouch is playing very, very well. Like, I think if any Samus is just beating a Puff, like, not this bad, but just beating a Puff pretty decently, then you gotta have some good Samus skills.
This is unlike any Puff I've ever seen. Like, they only know how to go in. It's actually kind of admirable. I kind of respect it.
Yes, exactly. I know that Mango's Puff way back whenever. I actually love to use all the aerial drifts. Like, his Falco actually still has lingerings of his Jigglypuff's, like, aerial drift.
Absolutely.
Like, he did the fade back nair, like, all the time, just mixing it up over and over again. It's a really great tool in a lot of faster matchups, but...
Okay, Rox. It is, to me, really interesting to see how somebody's main influences the way that they play other characters. Like, they'll do things with a character that, like, the best players of that character would never really think to do. So much room for creativity in this beautiful game.
Yeah, I do think, honestly, earlier, I feel like we were seeing that with Free Palestine's Fox, just going for a lot of really amazing tech chase options instead of, like, maybe Foxes would go for, like, shine options instead.
A lot of room for expression.
Oh, I do think Rox has definitely made some adjustments that are keeping this match a lot closer. Ooh, that was great. Yeah, let Samus overextend there. Oh, keeps trying to grab the ledge too late. It makes me so scared. I keep thinking he's going to get hit or something.
That's classic. Really nice up tilt, and if you don't DI that, even in many cases when you do DI it away, I think Samus can still convert. There's so much hit stun on that thing.
Oh, he got a smash DI that. Just wiggle your control stick. All
Another
right,
F smash there for Rox to try to keep this close.
Yeah, I do like that he's going for these forward smashes now, and they're working out really well, just because Rox keeps trying to catch him being aggressive, like in the air, and then just crouch canceling, so.
Okay.
I like that drill.
That was nice.
Like it a lot, like it a lot.
Cross him up, take center stage. Accomplishes quite a bit.
Yeah, having center here is big. Yeah, I like kind of waiting and going for that forward smash.
So now we have the mix-up of, am I going to go in or am I going to not move at all? We don't have retreating options yet, but at least it's a 50-50 now.
I like air dodging there. Just don't even want to get hit by the missile.
Sure.
You have center stage, just keep it.
Yeah,
oh, it tries to get some kind of forward smash there again.
Oh, not the best DI. Somehow lives, though. You know that's coming.
Come on.
You know that's coming, Rox.
I wasn't speaking for a second because I was like, oh my god, is he going to get hit by this like really obvious charge?
It's like you can see it. You can see it like the second before it happens.
I'm sorry, but you gotta just shield it,
It's like images taken seconds before disaster. Like you can't look away.
All right, yeah, just forward air that. Yep, really hard to get the tech there.
Despite it all, Rox has brought it to a last stock in Game 3. Can we see a Game 4?
I think Rox can take a game. Oh, but that drill setting him up for a down smash from Samus. All right, getting the forward throw again.
Okay,
Rox
really
is
nice.
getting a lot of grabs this game. It's actually helping him a lot.
Nice.
Great backers. That's 3.
Okay, good trade for Ouch.
Kind of an even percent, but Puff.
Yeah, you know the approach is coming.
Oh,
barely
nice
gets
drift away. This is so scary for both players right now.
Oh, the run-in shield.
Oh, they're so nervous.
He's fine. He's fine.
Keeps trying to find that back air, just really wants to end this. Wow, what a power shield.
What is happening?
Good patience from Rox. That was the most patient he's been.
Yup.
Oh no, don't jump into that.
He's alive. He DIs to the very corner, Spinda.
That was so good. That DI was amazing.
Okay, what do you
He
do
needs
here?
to get like one back air and an edge guard.
You know, he just wants to go
he
in
wants
so
to go
bad.
in with forward air.
And he's doing it. There it is.
He did it, but he edge canceled
No!
it. Now support, what are you doing?
He's alive again. Okay.
Oh,
Avoid
gets
the
the
up tilt.
forward air again.
And
oh,
that
the
is
dash
going to
attack.
do
he
it.
saved that dash attack for the very end, Zets. Oh
That's
my
true.
god. That's what you got. You got to save your mix-up for the very end when it matters the most.
So true.
Oh.
So
I
true.
really thought that Rocks could take that game.
I wanted to see it. We should go back
but
and see the success rate on those charge
keeps,
shots.
Like, he would shield the first missile, and there's another missile coming. He kind
Yeah.
of panics and just jumps into it, and then he just gets hit by it. Like, that's what kept happening.
There's so many. That's the beautiful thing about this game is like most of the time, if you lose a set and it wasn't like a complete blowout, if you go back and study and like literally change 2 or maybe 3 things,
Yeah.
you win like solidly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's all
yeah.
about the minor adjustments in this game.
And that's the best part is you make those adjustments, you start adapting in the middle of sets, and then you're beating that guy. But then he gets better, he adapts to you, and then it becomes this rock, paper, scissors. Production, what's up? Oh, so that's actually it
All
for
right.
the block.
Yeah, we're done with the block.
What a way to end it out. And we're
We're gonna wrap up this block. I hope you've enjoyed the Ohio commentator duo.
hell yeah.
It's been great. I love talking about Dreffen for like a solid 5 minutes.
Yeah, wait, do we have to go? Can we talk about Dreffen for like 15 more minutes,
can
please?
we just talk about Dreffen a little bit more? God, I love Dreffen so
What's your
much. He's
favorite
my
thing about
favorite
Dreffen?
My favorite thing is how he talks. He's like,
The way he talks?
You know, like when I go
hey,
and I
Justin.
down throw with the Sheik and I spot dodge 3 times and I charge my needles and I make sure it's spot.
It sounds like
after.
pseudo-Italian almost.
It's like the only accent I can do.
My favorite thing is when he shows up with like those like Halloween treat things.
Oh
like
my!
those...
Yes, it's about to be that season again.
It is. It
soon.
already is. He brought him to Roof's Day this
Oh,
past
I
Tuesday.
knew
He was
it.
just handing out these cookies to everybody.
They're these like pumpkin pie
Yes,
things.
that's what they are. Pumpkin
like,
pie
They're like
treats.
little Debbie's, like
They're so
whatever. I
good.
don't even know like what they are, but he loves to give them to people all the time.
Yeah, you like one of our newer players tweeted like he like joined Oshi Melee like a year ago, and like when he got one of those, he was like, "Now I feel like I'm actually a true member of OSU Melee."
Yes,
that's like a rite of passage
so amazing.
for our scene. And again, it's an honor and a privilege to have everybody here this
Yeah.
weekend in Ohio in our own backyard.
I feel honored to be chosen for commentary because I get to
Yeah.
represent Ohio.
Absolutely.
Zets too.
Yes.
great.
It's
AKA
amazing.
Smash
Thanks to the team for having us here. Yeah, I guess that will probably do it for this block. It's been
Yes,
fun. We have another
we'll
block
be on
later.
though. Yeah,
will
so
see
if
you
if you
guys-
like our commentary, we'll see you later.
Yeah, and if you don't,
If you
we're
don't,
still gonna see you later.
yeah,
You're not
you
gonna be
gotta
doing
deal with
anything
it.
else.
What are you gonna do about it?
We'll see you later. All right.
right.
I think that was the sign-off production. I think that was it.